Friday sales event going on now at Renewal by Anderson. Buy now and pay nothing until 2027. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 years. This offer expires November 30th. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Greenlaw Group is for the insured. If you think you have roof damage, call 904-302-7055 today, and they will schedule you a free roof inspection. Trust their law firm to help you fight your insurance when you need it. These storms can cause damage you may not even see yet. Call Greenlaw Group 302-7055. There's no cost to retain their law firm and no cost to have your roof inspected. They only get paid if you win. Greenlaw Group, for the insured.
This is Mark Nato. My son Justin injured his hand playing baseball for JU. Southeast Orthopedic Specialist performed surgery just a few days later, and within 5 weeks, he was cleared to play in the ASUN baseball tournament. Our family has trusted Southeast Orthopedic Specialists for years. For any orthopedic injury, let Southeast Orthopedic Specialists take care of you too.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focus, fueled, fearless, Farah. The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Coogan Nation. Time to rise and shine and start your day with Duval Sports Media Big Steppers. Dan Hicken.
You know it!
Jeff Proctor.
It's a big deal.
Gosh, it sure is a big deal.
And E to the T.
E.T. is in the booth.
Rise and shine! Googans, go time on a Wednesday morning. It's a hump day, stump day, and we're a big step into a long weekend. Man, so much to be thankful for. We'll deal with primarily the frivolous, but thankful to have a short week, E.T. Good morning.
Sup, I say, Jeffrey.
Thankful to have a bunch of good football the next 4 days. Thankful to have a relatively clean schedule slate in front of me for those 4 days. So I'm going to be able to just kick back and relax and watch some ball, enjoy some family and some food and all that good stuff.
Hey, Jeff, I ain't gonna lie. I'm thankful for I just took a lap to my desk. 2 big cases of Fireball.
Oh.
Says 4ET on
there you go, my friend. Well, looks like your Thanksgiving just got a little more fiery.
A little cinnamon-y.
There you go. And you know what? I'm thankful we got a 7-4 football team, man.
Yes, sir.
Right? I mean, we're about to turn the calendar to the month of December, and going to be playing more than relevant football. The ceiling for that relevance. I'm not going to make a spectacle of. Skeptical, I guess was the word. I can't even mess up the mess-ups this morning. That's where I'm at. But yeah, I mean, just how relevant those December games are going to be depends on what the Jags do against opponents like the Tennessee Titans. If there's, any league where you just can't trust rolling the record out there and letting that be the determinant, it would be the National Football League. But bottom line, you got 2 games against a team that's 1-9 right now. You got a third against the Jets. What they got? 2 wins, maybe? Maybe 2? I mean, these are arguably the 2 worst teams in football. You got, 3 of your last 6 against those 2. The home and home with the Colts, all that good stuff. But, man, it's all so affected by what happens this week. You guys know me and my playoff projections. Yeah. I'm here. I got the numbers for you. We are in such great shape as long as there's no chasing anyone down. There's no having to have this team or that one lose. I mean, we're sitting nice and firm and content with better odds than most. The playoff picture going into this weekend. You ready, E.T.?
Playoffs?
Playoff, that's right. It's real now. The Jags will be the 6th seed. We talked about that, the way the 3-team tiebreaker would go Chargers, Jags, Bills, for now. But the chances to make the playoffs for the Jaguars right now, as we said, is 69%. With a win, it goes all the way up to 78%. 78%. And again, we were sitting here 8-3 hosting the Bengals about this time of year a couple years ago. There's nothing to be taken for granted. But, yeah, there's my daily dive into the playoff projections. You guys know I'm obsessed with it. What I got tomorrow that affects me? Oh, I got the Chiefs. I get to root against the Cowboys, root against the Chiefs with the Cowboys tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day. I've changed my mind. Like you and I talked, and at first glance, it'd be like, why even bring Joe Burrow back? But Joe Burrow said it all yesterday in his press conference. I'm healthy. I'm a football player. I want to play. That's I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I can appreciate it.
You know, I mean, he's healthy. You know, he's not protecting anything. He's not half, strength. He's not wearing a cast or a brace.
So at this point, then you're not thinking about the draft in your order and all that.
Yeah, you just want to go play football, and he's your best player, your highest paid player. He's your leader. They take cues off of him, and I'm sure there's a lot of appreciation in that locker room for Joe Burrow playing. And I say that only because the Ravens are 6-5, the Steelers are 6-5. You know, the Bengals are what, 3-7? They've only got a 1% chance of making the playoffs. I thought that was a little strange because I think they got 2 with the Ravens. They're 2 back in the loss side. I mean, look. Thanksgiving night in Baltimore. We'll see. Joe Burrow's return, though, apparently will be happening to cap off your Thanksgiving night. A little bit to watch there. I guess really from the Jaguars' perspective, it would be the Chiefs and the Cowboys game that would most jump out to us. But, look, bottom line, handle your own business, and that's a trip to Nashville. Much more Jaguars talk as we move through this morning. Get Smart John today. That's coming up in a little over an hour. The Thanksgiving edition. Back in the day when John had a little more commitment, he would come in on Thanksgiving Wednesday and bring donuts.
Dang.
Yeah, it's back in the day, though.
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, that's truth.
Never seen that.
I'm speaking truth there. So we do have a Get Smart John today. I got a text in to Riley for the Riley Report. We're off the next couple of days, but it's a great weekend of college football. Lots of great games on the schedule. Unfortunately, Florida State would not be one of them. So I'm, by the way, this should be decision weekend or announcement weekend from Lane Kiffin, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to jump into the college football playoff rankings when we come back here in segment number 2, by the way. Shuffling, storylines, narratives, and really important games for those teams up there jockeying coming up this weekend. But the Lane Kiffin announcement is supposed to come, right? So I said, what an awkward situation it is there. Ole Miss, by the way, dropped 1 spot from 6 to 7. And that's important because it could affect whether or not you have a home game. Ultimately. So here's Lane Kiffin standing up in front of his locker room. Now, look, one thing we got to get used to is that the model has changed. Things have changed. Players come and go at will. I don't think you look at a coach as so much as letting you down if he decides to go somewhere else, because you got a locker room full of players that if they get offered $300,000 to go somewhere else, they're going to go. And I think it's more a year-to-year deal. Now, the odd part here is it would seem like Ole Miss is going to say, okay, thanks for playing, see you later. And so Kiffin's not going to be there to coach the team that he's gotten here into the playoff. It seems like that's what the tea leaves say. They beat Mississippi State. They earn a playoff bid. Lane Kiffin announces a decision, and if it's a decision to go to either Florida or LSU, it seems like Ole Miss will say, okay, there's the door. That's not the only way to do it, by the way. Now, it would depend on what the school you're joining, what they've agreed upon. Obviously, they want to put you to work right away. But I know when Urban took the Florida job, he coached Utah through their practice, and ultimately they were the first small school to get that BCS bowl game, and they finished it off, went undefeated, and then he joined Florida. Will Muschamp coached out. Maybe they went to an interim for that game, actually. But Urban didn't coach them. I want to say Muschamp coached the bowl game here in his final game, but I'm not sure on that. But anyway, I think that awkwardness is a little bit overplayed. Again, as we get used to the new model and the player and coach movement just all over the place, man. But this awkwardness is not the having to leave before the job's done. Now, I think, like, depending on how it's announced and what the decision is, maybe some of that it bounces off of him a little bit. Hey, I want to, but I understand Ole Miss wants to do this, that, or the other. Which these guys, I can about predict what the quote would be. I would suspect that he would want to continue coaching them and finish the year. What Ole Miss decides to do, I could understand from either way. There'd be a part of me like, oh, you know what? Hit the road, buddy. So we shall see. But now there's this second level of awkwardness. I said, I wonder. The Florida Gators next year in conference play South Carolina. They play Georgia. They play at Kentucky. They got Vanderbilt. They got Oklahoma. They're at Auburn. They're at Missouri. They're at Texas. And tucked there in the middle, home game against, you guessed it, Ole Miss. That's interesting. Let me scroll down just for giggles. I wonder who LSU plays next year. LSU opponents, Texas A&M at Arkansas, Alabama, Mississippi State, Texas at Auburn, at Kentucky, at Tennessee, and tucked right there in the middle, at Ole Miss. Yeah, although if there's a coach who doesn't feel awkwardness, it's perhaps Lane Kiffin. Dude marches to the beat of his own drummer. Let's just put it that way. But next year, if Lane Kiffin's not at Ole Miss, I think we can all now agree pretty strongly he's at LSU or Florida. Florida people say Florida. Everyone else says LSU. That's what it feels like right now. But either way, he's going to have to turn around next year and play Ole Miss, whether he's at Florida or whether he is at LSU. All right, a bunch of just random thoughts were flickering through my head, sports thoughts, as I drove in this morning. I see Billy Napier is listed as a favorite for a job that's open right now. It is the only logical level school for him to be a favorite. It's a step down. But North Texas, who lost their coach to Oklahoma State, see, that's upward mobility. The North Texas job is open, and Billy Napier apparently has met with him and is considered one of the favorites. So you go get back to that Sun Belt. Who knows what can happen, Billy? Huh? Good luck with that one, by the way. Y'all have fun with that. I did notice that. I watched this last night. I was very disappointed. Now, you guys aren't going to be aware of this. This isn't going to be a major storyline for a while, because one of the dudes that I'm about to reference plays on one of the NBA's worst teams, and the other plays for the Hawks, which means he's somewhat invisible. But the Hawks blew it again, by the way. I'm not talking about losing by 30 last night to a Washington Wizards squad that had literally lost 100 in a row. Well, I guess not literally. I think 10, 11 losses in a row. They beat Atlanta by 30 last night in Washington. But now we're starting to get enough wear on the tire to make some observations and evaluations about a certain number one pick that the Hawks had a couple of years ago. They went with Zachary Risachet, and he's been a fine player, E.T. He's been Marvin Williams-ish. Yeah. DeAndre Hunter-ish. He's okay. Last night is a pretty typical night. He had 17 points. He had 5 rebounds. He hit 4 for 9 from 3. He's a solid player. He's doesn't reek a number one overall talent. But the Hawks, in taking Risachet, bypassed another European prospect who was up there for the number one. His name, you probably don't remember, and again, he plays for a terrible team, but his name is Alex Sarr. Remember him, E.T.? It was either Risachet or there's just, you might, bless you in there, my friend.
Thank you. I do remember him.
Okay, but Alex Sarr last night had 27 points and 11 rebounds.
Double.
And on the season, so I said, man. Maybe too early just to proclaim this just an abject failure. But then I go and look at Alex Sarr, and he's averaging 18.7 points and 8.5 rebounds a game. He's also got 2 blocks a game. He's got 3.5 assists a game, and he's even hitting a three-pointer a day and shooting 35% from there.
Selling Alex Sarr getting busy.
Yeah, 18.7 and 8.5 here, 15 games into your second year seems to be the kind of track you'd want the number one pick to be on, what he might look like in 3 or 4 years. Now, this is a big dude. This is a 7-footer. Meanwhile, the Hawks will have a nice 6'9" role-playing wing. Well done. Again, random thoughts that perhaps only I care about this morning. That's where that one came from. All right, the college football playoff rankings, the most latest release is now in. Again, until we have these last, is there just one more now after conference? I guess there is just one. No, 2 more. We'll have one after the regular season, one after conference championship weekend. Still so much to happen here. I would encourage any team that's right now ranked between 9 and 14, win your last game or your last 2 games, whatever it is in front of you, and I think you'll be fine. I think if you're not, you'll move up. Now, if 9-12 loses even one more time, and if they don't win impressively in some of these teams' cases, they're not going to get in the 12-team playoff. But by the way, rest assured, the notion of fairness will be involved as Tulane, ranked 25th in the country, will get one of the 12 playoff spots. Make it make sense. I don't understand that logic at all, but perhaps that's just me. All right, a bonus Friday Flat Pack. We always throw in a turkey leg, so we'll get 6 on the board today, and also review how we did last weekend. I think it was another rough week for Hick. My man's going to owe Vegas a lot of juice.
Yeah, it's goodness.
Yeah, he's going to have to get a little side gig to pay off these wagers. I think I went 2-2 with a push, so I'm just hovering there, 500 or 600, 500. One big week, though, and then a home stretch, and we're going to money make this year. I'm not counting that out yet. All right, let's take our first time out here. Thanks for being up and at 'em with us, or, hopefully you got a half day today and have a nice 4.5 day weekend. Either way, we're here, and you know where to find us for the next 4 hours. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
He's down on the ground. He is down.
A freak injury can wreck a football team and affect their championship dreams.
Wait, you're telling me I'm about to lose my number 1 wide receiver?
Listen for the personal injury attorney's Farah and Farah Injury Update.
Jackson
on 1010XL.
This is your escape. This is your next adventure. This is Mazda, and this is Mazda at the Avenues. Lauren Brooks here. Right now, purchase any new Mazda model, and Mazda at the Avenues will match your down payment or your payments for 1 full year. Plus, every new Mazda comes with 3 years, 36,000 miles of maintenance at no additional charge to you. This is luxury, and this is the start of something new. This is Mazda at the Avenues. For complete details, call 904-430-8047.
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
Put a little hot sauce on your lunchtime listening.
Spicy.
Joe Coward, Matt Hayes, and Leon Searcy. They are XL Prime Time.
4-alarm fire.
From the big #1 Duval Ford Studios. Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
Are you 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, or have children? Listen up. Have you done your last will and estate planning? If you have questions, call Matt Hinson with the Hinson Law Firm. Reach him at 527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. And don't let the state decide your fate.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Calling all fun-loving citizens of Northeast Florida. Freedom Boat Club needs your help. Lisa the botanista has gone missing. She left a note that said gone boating. But here's the thing. Freedom Boat Club has 4 local locations, Julington Creek, Jack's Beach, and 2 in St. Augustine, and over 400 locations across the world. That's a lot of water to cover. Is she water skiing on the Ozarks, whale watching in the Pacific, or island hopping in Spain? Or hiding right here at the Black Creek rope swing, or docking at the Conch House? Wait, has anyone checked Fort George Island? Too much to do on the water. So Freedom Boat Club is offering our best discount of all time, so you can help search. You simply make your reservation, show up, and have fun. I gotta go. I'm hopping on a boat to the fish camp for live music and lunch. Maybe I'll find the botanista there. Or better yet, maybe you'll join us with the best discount ever and enjoy boating made simple. Don't blame us when you start playing hooky too. Visit freedomboatclub.com.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to website CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com, and let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Ticket here for Action Garage Door. Nothing more frustrating than your garage door misfiring. When it does, I call Action Garage Door. They take action. Jeff Menard and crew, Jacksonville folks, not some big out-of-town chain. Something goes wrong with your garage door, take action. Check them out. Garage Door 911, GarageDoor911.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, welcome back. Listening to The Drill. Counting into a Thanksgiving holiday. So much to be thankful for. I don't care who you are. There's something to be thankful for out there when it comes to what I would say the frivolous, as I said. Really looking forward to the next 4 days. Lots of football. DT, got Thanksgiving Day plans? Mi casa, su casa, as always, buddy. You want to stop by with, TFW, you're more than welcome. Mississippi will have those pies, coming out.
Yes, gotta have some of them pies, man.
So just, keep it out there.
Yes, sir.
Learned something yesterday.
Talk to me.
I didn't know this. But the emojis now are, we have gone from a nation that talked to each other to a nation that emailed each other, to a nation that texted each other, to a now texting, to then we went from texting to shorthand texting, right? Like all the words got shortened.
Yeah.
And apparently that's too much. And now you will literally have conversations back and forth, or many times your reaction to something that's told now is just hit an emoji.
Straight emojis.
Just straight emoji, right? Well, I didn't know that, and it puts you some awkward categories. Us manly men that are up here at 6 o'clock in the morning. There used to be you loved a story, or you loved an image, or you love this, but you go to hit the heart and you hit that red heart, and it just doesn't feel quite right. You know what I'm saying? Putting that red heart on like a dude group text.
Yeah.
Well, I learned that, if you've noticed on your emojis there, they got the hearts, they got all these different colors here. So if you want to get into proper form, I can tell you now what the heart colors mean.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, if you're just going to text, if you're going to love your bro, like your brother says something, one of your buddies, your brother says something, or apparently you want to go with the blue heart.
Blue heart?
Yeah, it's kind of like the dude. That's the dude loved what you said.
Dude love. Man love.
Yeah, there you go. That's your loyalty, trust. That's what blue means.
Yeah, bro.
Here we go. Red is signifies love. I don't want to throw that on 4 sweaty guys talking football. Hey, I loved what you said there. Red heart.
Red heart.
Roses. Yellow represents friendship and happiness. Yellow heart 'em. Green is linked to nature or reconciliation. These are silly. I was just looking for like a good, solid bro code heart, and apparently that's the blue one.
Man, you just hit him with that thumbs up, bro.
You can do that always.
Yeah, just hit him with that thumbs up.
I hear you.
exclamation point.
Sometimes it needs more than
yeah.
Need
a little more love.
Sometimes you do. Right? Hey man, I love what you're saying there. Nailed that one.
That's where the exclamation point comes into play.
Listen, you let me decide. Let me be me, huh? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that okay with you? All right. Time to dive into the latest. Again, so many of these games but I will say this. Some of the matchups, the loser's not going to fall out, so you're not going to get it. Like Ohio State, Indiana, both finished undefeated and playing that Big Ten title game. They're both in. Don't matter what they do. Oregon's going to be in. Doesn't matter what they do. They're not falling out. Really, it's the SEC teams that are at risk because they're But A&M is solid. Georgia is going to be solid, even if they lose the SEC title game. They're really the one team there that if they lose the SEC title game, it could come into discussion. It's going to be Alabama, right? Because they got the 2 losses already. They're that team this year that the conference championship game offers more risk than reward. Most teams it doesn't. If you're in the ACC, it's all reward because you're not getting in without it. If you're in the Big 12, it's all reward. And if Texas Tech, if they lose, they're probably going to stay in. That's where you got to really look at it hard, man. I don't want to speak out both sides of my mouth. It feels unfair that teams are good enough to earn an extra game against a really good team, and then they lose, and then they fall behind a team that they were ahead of before they played it, depending on how they lose it. But if you're Texas Tech and you got 1 loss already and you fall to 2, you fall to 2 losses, even though it came in the conference championship game, and Miami is sitting there, and they're 10-2, and they beat Notre Dame. I don't know. It's hard. And the reality is this. I was looking at Notre Dame because it's easy for me. I will continue to stand on the Miami side of that argument if it comes down to it, and they're really close to each other. Notre Dame was ranked 9th. Miami was ranked 11th in what came out yesterday. That 11th doesn't do Miami any good, though. They got to be higher than that because there are going to be 2 automatics go in, and they won't be one of them because they couldn't make the conference championship game. But I'm one of those that stand on, man, I watched Miami beat Notre Dame. How you going to put two teams with the same amount of losses and they beat them? But then you look at how Notre Dame is playing right now and the combination of defense, and they got the best running back in college football there. We've been talking about the Heisman. That's Jeremiah Love. Now, he's not going to get the benefit of a conference championship game to give you one last impression, but Notre Dame is waxing people now. I mean, they beat Syracuse 70-7. That Pitt team that went to Georgia Tech and won, Notre Dame was there 2 weekends ago and beat them by 3 touchdowns. Playing really good football with good defense. And to be honest with you, if you're putting 12 teams in, assuming they win out, Notre Dame and Miami should both be in. And that's what is still wrong with the college football playoff. Because this is a year where, because the immediate pushback argument is this. Well, we're at 12 now. I'm not going to sit here and, cry for you if you're arguing to be 13 or 12. It's not always that simple. Miami, forget where you rank them. You feel like they're a top 8 or 9 team at their peak in particular. But the subjectivity that's going to come into play here and what they choose to value. So hard, too, when you fracture off into your conferences and you have these preconceived notions about what a conference is, how strong it is, how difficult your week-to-week opponent is because some sports writer in Des Moines is putting a number next to their name. It feels like, back to the point, though, that this would be a year that if you were on the bubble, you might have a realistic shot of making a run through this thing. There have been Bamas and Georgias and Ohio States and Michigan a couple years undefeated that have been just looked so dominant from start to finish, and usually it played out like you thought they were the best team, they won it. I don't see that team in this year's field. I mean, 2 of the 3 remaining undefeateds are Indiana and Texas A&M. Ohio State played Texas and really hadn't played much since then. They've got Michigan coming up this weekend. So I don't know. This is a year where you could just miss, and you may have very well had a legitimate shot to, if not win it, to at least make a run. Miami plays really good defense. They got a good line of scrimmage. They have an experienced quarterback. Unfortunately, they have a proclivity to lose games they're not supposed to lose. They do it every daggum year. It's got to drive you crazy, Joe U. Crazy. This team should not be sitting here right now nervously waiting for the bubble to burst. They got to win at least one of those two games that they draw. The game against SMU, I'll remind you, like deep in the fourth quarter, Miami had like a 90% chance to win the game. And then losing at home to Louisville, a Louisville team that as the season plays out is proven to be meh. But the Canes do say, so here's how it looks. 1 is Ohio State. 2 still remains Indiana. 3, Texas A&M, big one with Texas this weekend. And Georgia has jumped into the top 4. Actually, they may have been there last week after the Bama loss. All right, then you got Oregon is 6. They flip-flop with Ole Miss. Maybe it's the Lane Kiffin and not knowing what's going to happen there, but Ole Miss drops to number 7. Oklahoma, another SEC team, checks in at number 8. They should probably be good. Some of these teams, just win your finale. You don't have to go to the conference championship game. You're good. Oklahoma is 8. Notre Dame is 9. Bama, 10.
Bless you, friend.
Thank you. Got the sneezes in here today. We both went to hour number 1. Strong out of the blocks.
Right.
Yeah, Bama is 10. That leaves Miami at 11. Tulane is in at 12, or whoever the highest ranked group of 5. Tulane, James Madison, or Texas. I don't know. One of those teams is going to get in. But Miami at 11, that's no good because the ACC, they're the highest ranked ACC team. That's why they've got them at 11. But they're if they don't win the ACC championship game, that conference champion is going. And they'll probably be seated 12th or 11th, I guess, and Tulane or whoever will be 12th. So you got to be in the top. You got to be ranked in the top 10 after it all shakes out. So we'll see between this big weekend that's coming up and then the conference championship games. We'll see how much shuffling is ahead for Miami. Who first things first? Would it be the biggest shocker of the year if they went up to Pitt and sleptwalk through a loss?
Man, no.
It wouldn't, would it? That's the shame of it for Miami, who's had some decent teams here really the last couple of years. But this year especially, the way they started with the great offensive and defensive lines and Carson Beck at quarterback, it should be one of the flashiest freshmen. It's ridiculous that they've got those 2 losses. It really is. And really makes it hard to feel sorry for him. All right, I got some Liam Cohen, some Jaguars sidebars as they head up to Nashville when we come back on the other side. I sang the praises yesterday of this Players Era basketball tournament out in Vegas. I mean, they just had a collection of great teams that were out there. But now that we get to the end, I learned they got the most convoluted format that doesn't make a lick of sense. And even though we'll have great matchups again today, it feels weird. And I'll tell you exactly why when we come back on the other side as well. You're listening to The Drill. Got Get Smart John in about an hour and more of your Wednesday faves. Hump Day, Stump Day on 1010XL.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. It's for the state, for the pride, and for the fans. Will the Seminoles sink in the swamp?
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Florida State. Kickoff at 4:30 on Jacksonville's home of Florida Gators football. 1010XL.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Attention small business owners. Did you know you can get 100% tax deduction on a brand new Cadillac?
That's right. Choose your new Cadillac and qualify for a 2025 tax deduction of up to 100% of the purchase price.
There's never been a better time to own a Cadillac and drive your business forward in style.
Visit Randy Marion Cadillac on Southside Boulevard in Jacksonville today for incredible deals and expert advice.
Don't miss your chance. Experience the luxury you deserve and the savings you need.
Plus tax tag title, $9.99 admin fee, and Resistol on approved credit.
Movember is Cancer Awareness Month, so educate yourself on the risk factors for prostate and other cancers. Take charge of your health. Many cancers are highly preventable. Trust the physicians at Ackerman Cancer Center. AckermanCancerCenter.com.
When you head out for a night with friends or going to the big game, don't forget the best game plan to win the night is to designate a driver and guarantee a safe ride home. Hydrating between buds is the best play you can make. Bud Light, reminding all to drink wiser.
Beard's Diamonds' last and largest store-wide sale of the year is here. It's Beard's 44th anniversary sale with up to 44% savings. At Beard's, we're proud to be the only locally owned jeweler in the town center. And we're so grateful to the people of Jacksonville for trusting us for over 4 decades. So, we're celebrating with incredible savings. Yes, engagement rings are included, and wedding bands and anniversary bands, gemstone jewelry, yellow gold fashion jewelry. And of course, Beard's is your home for diamonds at real direct importer prices. Whether you're looking for a natural diamond or a lab-grown diamond, Beard's has every shape and every size. Come and let us educate you and give you the trusted guidance you deserve. Don't settle for corporate chain store quality. Beard's guarantees the best diamonds and the best value prices every day. Don't miss this incredible buying opportunity. Best prices of the year now during Beard's 44th anniversary sale. Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center. Shop local, shop Beard's.
Hurricane season may be past us, but are you prepared for when your power goes out? A permanently installed Generac home standby generator does more than keep the lights on when the power fails. It delivers peace of mind. Whether you're home or not, your Generac home standby system kicks into action and continues to power your home until utility power returns. Give American Electrical a call at 737-7770 to find out more. For the best from Generac, check out american-electrical.com.
Bueller, stay cooler with Bueller.
Jason, I called you about the ductwork in my attic this summer, and you totally blew me off.
I did.
My airflow is too low and my bills are too high.
I know.
There's stains on my ceiling tiles and sweating around the vents, and the mice have chewed so many holes in the ducts, I think they're getting more AC than I am.
I know.
Then how could you let me suffer all summer, Jason?
Because summer is the one time of year I just can't send my technician into someone's steaming hot attic. They'd kill me. Ductwork is hot, cramped work at the best of times. Lucky for you, those best of times are in November.
You mean like now?
Bueller Air and Plumbing can repair your old, damaged, or just plain sketchy ductwork right now when it's not too hot and not too cold.
And none of your technicians will kill you.
It's a win-win.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
You know, I think just the belief we have in our team, in the locker room. And like I said, I think we've grown from some of the tough losses, too, over the season. You know, we've had some tough losses, too. You know, like you said, we've won a lot of the close ones, but we've also had some close losses. So I think you learn from it, and you learn that in the NFL every week, it's a week-to-week league. You got a week-to-week league, and you got to play well, and then all these games are going to be close. So you just got to find a way to finish. So it doesn't matter what happened the first 3 quarters of the game. You just got to find a way to win it in the fourth. And I think we're learning that, and we're doing a good job of that, and we just got to keep doing it.
All right, we're back here on The Drill. That's Trevor Lawrence. It's kind of been a theme this year, right? Winning, not playing great, plenty to improve upon. I took a little heart from Liam Cohen's. I felt genuine, improving confidence in the pass game and what he feels like they can accomplish. So something to keep an eye on as again they head up to Nashville this weekend. I was looking at the stats. You know, you got a 1-9 football team. You wouldn't expect Tennessee to be, acquitting themselves very well anywhere. I mean, right? That makes sense. And offensively, certainly it's been a struggle. They have some talent on defense, but if you look at both sides of the ball, it's pretty indicative of a football team that's going to be, 1-9. They are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th from the bottom in total yards. If you're going to break it down both ways, if you look at what Tennessee does against the run, they're giving up 132 yards a game against the run. That is not good. That's certainly bottom 10 as well. And look, these are things that you're going to expect when the opponent has struggled like they have. Cam Ward is better. I mean, he's still not good. He's a rookie on a bad team. It's been a struggle, but he kept fighting. I think forget the stats, because again, if you're going to look at it, I bet you total offense, they're going to be second or third from the bottom. They're the worst offense in the league, 247 yards a game. 247. 169 passing, only 77.5 yards a game on the ground. It's the worst rushing offense against the league's best rushing defense with a rookie quarterback, an offense that can't get 250 a game. Look, I said that expect a fight like you got from Arizona and the Raiders, right? But those teams got a lot more firepower than Tennessee has. The Raiders, 268 a game, so that's 20-something more. And Arizona's offense is not to be, trifled with. They're averaging 332 a game. They're averaging more a game than the Jaguars are. So, they're more capable of stressing your defense. And I thought the Jags defense did a pretty good job against them, right? Especially when the cards were on the table and you had to make a play. All right, so the Jaguars are not. It's not a secret when they're successful what's happening, and it kind of mimics what's been going on with Florida this year. And they haven't had as much success, but there's been one guy who seems like week in and week out is answering the bell and giving you, the best of the opportunity he's been given that day. In Gainesville, it's been Jaden Baugh, the running back, and here it's been Travis Etienne. He's had a terrific year. He's on pace to have his best year. Contract's up at the end of the year. It's another guy they're going to have a decision to make with. But he has just been super solid, whether it's an explosive play or finding something out of nothing. Liam Cohen, certainly appreciative of what he's been getting from number one.
You just know that if you do get him some space and get him to the second and third level, that he can go and create explosives, right? And then in the pass game, he has the long run, and then early in the game, we had that play, early in the red zone that week. We repped it a few times. It was meant to go to Strange or TJ, and during the week of practice, it went to TJ as well, and he scored in practice. So we knew that was something that we were hunting up. And when you get the ball to him in space, he's just been so consistent about making people miss and getting extra. Those hidden yards are so important in a game, whether it's in the run or the pass. He also had a couple good pass pickups, protection pickups as well, on one of Jacoby's 2nd and 8 choice routes. He had a great pickup on Buddha, so been really pleased with TJ.
All right, so it's certainly sets up nicely. Here's just one more awful offensive stat. The Titans averaging just 15.2 a game. 15.2. Remember we said last week the Jags defense is giving up like 24 a game, and they landed right on that number. It's like, go get – actually, it was a little less than that. One was like 22 maybe we were giving up. Well, right now we're at 24.3. So, yeah, 24 a game. And offensively, just, they've been scoring 30, 27, 30. I mean, they've been up here these last – really since the Rams game. They've either hit 30 or been right on it. This is a game they got to win. By the way, I was looking at the stats here. This is interesting to me. Where'd Liam Cohen come from?
Tampa Bay.
Who's the quarterback down there?
Baker Mayfield. I drew a blank.
I thought it was a bit. All right, so 11 games in. Jaguars averaging 330 yards a game with play caller Liam Cohen, the former offensive coordinator at Tampa. Tampa Bay, 319 a game. Passing yards per game. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs, 208. Trevor Lawrence and the Jags, 203. Scoring offense, Bucs, 23.5. Oh, wait, am I looking at defense, actually? No, I'm on offense. Good. Jags, 24.3. So, yeah, the Jags were giving up like 22. It wasn't 24. Because I remember we were saying, all you got to do is score 24. They're giving up like 22, so that may have barely gone up. I'm on the offensive side, not on the defensive side. So, yeah, the Jags offense is outperforming the Bucs offense. Now, in fairness, they've been slammed with injuries. But, hey, last I checked, Travis Hunter and BTJ weren't playing. Last I checked, we were leading the league in drops. So, despite everything that's going on, you wanted Liam Cohen to give you the Bucs offense. Well, here it is. It's better. Granted, there's some sidebars here for sure. Football Fix when we return. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Florida State at the Swamp in Gainesville on Saturday. The Gators are the 1.5 favorite, down from 2.5 points, and the total is moved from 51.5 to 50.5. In the NFL, Jacksonville Jaguars on the road to the Tennessee Titans on Sunday. Jaguars laying 6.5 points, 42.5 the total. The Jaguars taking on a Tennessee team that has dropped 6 straight after falling to Seattle 30-24. Tennessee now 1-10 on the season. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers back at Raymond James Stadium looking to end a 3-game losing streak. They're a 3-point favorite against the Arizona Cardinals. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keysofprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Make Honda of the Avenues your first stop for award-winning customer service and world-class Honda vehicles. Our inventory is larger than ever, which means we have the perfect Honda waiting for you. Plus, at Honda of the Avenues, we always put our customers first, making the car buying experience fun, fast, and easy. You'll always find great deals on our huge selection of new and certified pre-owned Hondas, all prepped and ready for a test drive. Come see just how different car buying can be at Honda of the Avenues today. Stop by or shop from home at HondaoftheAvenues.com. Proud sponsor of Sporting Jags.
Hey, Duval, here's your chance to be face-to-face with the Jags as they take the field on game day. Jump in the shadows and experience the Jaguars like never before. Enter today at everbank.com/shadows for your chance to be part of the action. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to legal residents of the 50 United States and D.C., 18 and older. Entry periods for the sweepstakes are from 8/4/25 to 12/21/25. For official rules and complete details, visit everbank.com/shadows. Sponsor and administrator, Everbank, N.A. member FDIC.
Aren't you just happy when you can handle all your needs in one location? Well, introducing Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin. Whether it's home, life, business, or auto, Mandy covers it all. In fact, bundling policy is a great way to add extra savings. Mandy and her crew can do that. Allstate is offering lower auto insurance rates this year. Mandy can do that. You need to give Mandy Bowers a call in her Mandarin office, because when it comes to getting it all done under one roof, Mandy can do that.
Join me, Max Fink, as I keep a close eye on everything that happens in Gator Nation.
The Gator Report, polished up by San Jose Collision, on the home of the Florida Gators, 1010XL.
Go, Gators! It's Thanksgiving week, and Monahan Jewelers has the best deals in town with up to 40% off the entire store. Thousands of beautiful pieces are all on sale with fantastic prices on our entire inventory, including up to 30% off on GIA certified diamonds. We're your local family jeweler, so come visit us today and on Small Business Saturday for up to 40% off on diamond studs, engagement rings, colored gemstones, our designer brands, custom design, everything. The name you can trust in fine jewelry, Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Hey, 1010XL fans, it's game time, but don't get sidelined from the fun. The JTA Game Day Express is the smartest way to get to the bank on time. It's all sponsored by the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens. There are 5 convenient pickup locations across the River City, but remember, Game Day Express is cashless. All passes must be purchased through the MyJTA mobile app. Get your $10 pass today. For all of your game day needs, go to myjtafla.com.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. You'll find exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 50% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Find out what new golf equipment could help your game.
Well, I'm just a humble golf pro. Could I help you?
Get great golf tips and talk from the experts on the Edwin Watts Golf Hour.
Got to figure out why I'm still shaking the ball.
Saturday morning at 10 on 1010XL.
Hey, it's Rick Ballou. I just upgraded my home with fantastic floors, and the experience was incredible. Rusty and the team brought the showroom to me with their at-home consultation. The whole process was simple, the installation was top-notch, and the results, absolutely fantastic. Take it from me, don't wait. Visit fanfloors.com and schedule your at-home consultation today. Fantastic Floors, where every step is fantastic.
This holiday season, sending a floral arrangement from Kuhn Flowers is a classy move no matter who it's for. This is Dylan Denmark. Kuhn Flowers is the most respected name in the floral business. Find out why when you go to kuhnflowers.com and order an arrangement today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Man, I will say this. It's amazing lives these coaches lead. Like, they jump around. Like, the John Harbaugh's that just get to a place and stay there forever. Unless you're a Steelers assistant, future head coach, or Andy Reid, who was one place forever and somewhere else. So many of these guys, they just bounce and bounce and bounce and drag their family and their kids, their wife, all over the country, back and forth, sometimes for a year or two. And when I say that, because it feels like Jim Moore Jr. is in that category. That dude's been everywhere, man. I can't even keep up with all the jobs. Jim Moore Jr. has had. Pull up Jim Moore Jr. on the wiki. Not often you pop quiz yourselves, gang. I know he's at UConn right now, and apparently he is the favorite, expected to be hired at Colorado State. I mean, this dude bounces all over the joint, right? Just head coaches for Jim Moore Jr. He's been the head coach in Atlanta for the Falcons. Is that his only head NFL job? Did he ever get the Seattle job for a hot minute or no?
Say 2009.
Yeah, he had this,
hot minute.
Yeah, hot minute. 1 year with the Seattle. All right, he's also been the head coach at what, UCLA? Yeah, and UConn, is that it for head coaches?
Where he's at right now.
Yeah, it's UConn, and he's going to go to Colorado State.
Colorado State, yeah.
So, but he's been a coordinator at a bunch of different spots, right?
Yeah.
Like, so his career started what year does it say there?
1984.
Okay, and where was that?
Washington.
University of Washington.
Uh-huh.
And so how many different places has he been from 1984 to now? Well, that's a long time, and that's 40 years. I mean, he's just been, I'm looking at it in there. He's been, or 15 places?
10 of them things.
10 in all kinds of just form and fashion all over the country, back and forth, here and there and everywhere, and it's something else. All right, listen, I was seeing the virtues of this great collection of basketball talent that they've got for this Players Era tournament that's going on in Vegas, and we've had all kinds of top 10 matchups already. We had another great game last night, involved Tennessee. They stay unbeaten, and they beat number 3 Houston. So the 6-0 record had come against, maybe a slightly softer schedule, but Tennessee made a statement last night, 76-73. But here's the odd thing. They just beat the best team in the field, and in the championship game tonight, Tennessee won't be in it. They're 2-0 in this little round-robin tourney, and they won't be in the championship game. Now, here's why. They got the 18 teams. It's round-robin, so all the 2-0 teams get thrown in, and then their margin of victory is what determines whether they're in the championship game or the consolation game. So at the end of the day, you're going to have a championship game that's not going to have Tennessee in it. I think it's still a great game. I think they face Kansas. And then on the other side, it's Gonzaga and Michigan, who've both had big, impressive, good wins. And there's a fifth unbeaten. Like Iowa State is ranked, and they're 2-0, and they're not even in the consolation game. So it's just weird. By the way, Florida plays hoops tomorrow. Thanksgiving Day basketball for you Gator fans. 3 o'clock tip-off there. Saturday's football kickoff down in Gainesville is 4:30. So had a lot of these FSU games. They even put one on a Friday. I don't remember a lot of 4:30 starts. I wonder if it's the only 4:30 start in this series history. It's kind of an odd time. It's usually 3:30 or 7 or noon or, another day. That 4:30 kick on a Saturday afternoon is right where it belongs, man. It's the hot trash bowl. That's what it is. The hot trash bowl this week in Gainesville. All right, E, fire at the band. We got a football fix. NFL news and notes. Bill's going to see what they can get out of veteran receiver Brandon Cooks. Cooks asked for, got his release in New Orleans, and so now he'll land in Buffalo. Man, Cooks made some plays for the Cowboys as recently as last year, but man, he has got to be getting up there in age. Joe Burrow says I'm not sitting if healthy. I don't care if we're 3-0. Oh, I had him 3-7 earlier, by the way, 3-8. That explains that 1% a little bit more. Panthers safety Tron Morig has been suspended for that punch to the giblets on Monday Night Football the other night. He hauled off and nut-cracked man Jawan Jennings. Just get in the holiday spirit. There's a really good receiver in the league who is having a terrible case of the drops. You can watch him tomorrow. We're watching tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day, but CeeDee Lamb is coming off a week where he dropped 3 passes against the Eagles, including 1 potential touchdown. So far this year, he's dropped 8 balls. That's a career high and the most by a Cowboys player in a single season since Des Bryant, which is now more than a decade ago. The Chiefs, who will take on the Cowboys in that Thanksgiving Day game, have confirmed that Isaiah Pacheco will return from a knee injury. We talked about this yesterday. Pacheco has just not flashed or continued to show that flash that he had as a rookie. Meanwhile, Lamar, Thursday night game, we said Joe Burrow is coming back. Lamar talked about his litany of injuries yesterday, just kind of laughed them off, says the toe is, quote, good, and he can't control this rash of injuries that he has had to deal with. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. Brought to you by Allstate agent Mandy Bowers of Mandarin and the home course, the Joe and Tick Creek Golf Club. Hick and Arrival, more coming your way next. Get Smart. John is up in the 7 o'clock hour as well. You are listening to The Drill. 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Bone crunching. Field flipping. Game-changing plays. After the game, catch the Superior Fence and Rail Defensive Player of the Game on 1010XL.
You got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
In the game of vehicle performance and reliability, Atlantic Infinity is always the top pick. This is Hayes Carlion. Did you know that every certified pre-owned Infinity is inspected, factory-backed, with a limited warranty, and gets the same championship-level service as a brand-new Infinity? Every mile will feel like first class. Check out their full certified inventory now at AtlanticInfinity.com or visit Atlantic Infinity off Atlantic near St. John's Bluff.
Former Jags middle linebacker Tom McManus brings some grit to the ladies of helmets and heels.
You do it as tough as it is possible to do.
Tommy, Lauren, and Taylor.
Backed by Green Law Group. Afternoons 2 to 4 on 1010XL.
Expert Automotive on St. John's Bluff Road has some of the highest Google reviews in Jax for a reason. Expert Auto never sells greed, only what you need. All makes and models are serviced at Expert Automotive. This month, get an alignment inspection for only $19.99. Expert Auto does major engine and transmission repair and simple maintenance. All services done at Expert Auto by our ASC certified training technicians. Call today, 374-3373, and ask about $50 off any service. Expert Automotive. We never sell greed, only what you need.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Frank Frangie here for Coil Fencing. Jacksonville is full of memorable sports moments. Just recently, Cam Little was good from 68 yards to set an NFL field goal record. You know who else goes the distance? The team at Coil Fencing. Coil is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau and has been serving the Jacksonville community for nearly 100 years. From sleek aluminum fencing your HOA will love to tough chain link for your commercial project. Coil does it all. Visit CoilJax.com. That's COYLE Jax.com. Coil Fencing, partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Looking to elevate your game night experience? Look no further than Best Bet. We're not just a card room, we're your destination for excitement, fun, and big wins. Whether you're a seasoned player or new to the game, we have something for everyone. Join us at Best Bet Jacksonville, Orange Park, or St. Augustine for thrilling tournaments, exciting promotions, and a vibrant atmosphere that will take your game night to the next level. Elevate your game night at Best Bet. Visit bestbetjacks.com to learn more. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
When all you have is a hammer, everything is a nail. I'm Dr. George Bari, and like me, I know you have been bombarded with PRP and stem cell treatments from companies that promise the world and charge prices to match. Or the surgeon that convinced you the only way to treat your injuries through surgery. At Bari Orthopedics, we offer the best PRP treatment on the market with prices that won't cost you an arm and a leg. We also have the expertise to treat your injury surgically, if that is what it entails. We can discuss all surgical and non-surgical options with you and make sure you get the best treatment available. Come see me, Dr. George Bari, at Bari Orthopedics.
I'm Frank Franzi, and I've been telling you how proud I am of my daughter Amber, who's lost so much weight on Awaken 180. But it's been a while now, so I wonder if it's something she can maintain. So I sort of asked her, how's it going?
So far, so good, Dad. But you're right, it has been a while. But that's the beauty of the Awaken 180 plan. There's so much variety in the food choices. You don't get bored.
You look great. Do you feel better?
I feel so much better. And I know it's because of the weight loss and how it's changed my lifestyle. So there's no chance I won't sustain it.
Well, what about over the holidays? Look, you grew up in our home, and you know we love the holidays.
Oh, I still plan on enjoying the holidays. I just plan on doing it by eating right. And I've already had the conversation with my coach. She understands the challenges of the holidays, and she's guided so many folks just like me through this. We've already made a plan.
So take my kid's word for it. Awaken 180 works. It's sustainable, even over the holidays. So change your life by calling 844-346-1800 or visit awaken180weightloss.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. As the Jags prepare to face rival Tennessee, head coach Liam Cohen commented on the need to get the ball to Travis Etienne.
Do get him some space and get him to the second and third level that he can go and create explosives.
Florida Gators roll into the Rady Children's Invitational, riding a 4-game streak. They face TCU for the first time since 2019. You can hear the play-by-play Thursday afternoon on 1010XL starting at 2:30. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently it's 7:01 and it's 64 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Look at him! Look! Look!
Oh!
I got beans, greens, potatoes,
Oh!
tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! Look! You know it! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! You know it! Lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
You have it all. Have it all tomorrow, E.
Yes,
sir!
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes.
I hate to say this, with all these fine foods being mentioned. Yeah, what do you got?
It's been talked about before. I don't want to spend much time. Unpopular opinion, but I'm not that big on the whole Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, no!
Crazy.
Wow, you know what? That's excess here in America. It used to be Thanksgiving, you got a bunch of stuff you... Like, now we eat turkey 100 times a year.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's become a mainstream...
Thanksgiving and Christmas meals are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Outside of the stuffing.
We do different Christmas.
Christmas meals...
We cater Christmas out at an unnamed Italian restaurant.
That's smart. Our Christmas
is to be different.
Christmas isn't the same. We all get together and they make a meal, but it's not like the same. You know what I mean? I guess they are cooking it the same. Maybe I don't know what we do at Christmas.
I don't know. It's like
I know on Thanksgiving, turkey stuff. I love all that stuff.
Yeah. See, I'm not huge on stuffing.
Yeah, I love stuffing.
Love it. That's good.
With some gravy on it, some mashed potatoes.
I'm not big on gravy.
Yeah, see, I like that too.
I'm not big. it's the same thing.
There's
Same
certain
dishes every year.
But for many of those dishes,
it's all so good.
It's the only time I only eat stuffing at Thanksgiving. That's literally it.
I'd rather.
Me too. The only time I have stuffing is Thanksgiving. I wish I had it more though.
Yeah, you know what I like? I like to take those little Hawaiian rolls, throw a piece of ham on it,
That's
little
good
cheese,
too,
and
sure.
have that later.
Yeah. That's called every day, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one
That's not that great for me. That's all.
the biggest. What is that?
Hawaiian rolls.
A Hawaiian roll. Oh yeah, I see. The one like stereotypical outside, because everyone's got their own when it comes to bean salad and all that kind of nonsense.
Yeah.
But the one stereotypical staple of Thanksgiving meals that I'm not fond of is cranberry sauce. I got
Love
nothing
it.
for cranberry sauce.
Man.
Yeah. Pumpkin pie's not my favorite. I can eat it. But Mrs. P will fire off those chocolate chess pies. Pumpkin doesn't have to stand a chance. It won't get a bite out of me. I don't even know if we'll have one.
I'm not a pumpkin pie guy at all.
Yeah, I can eat it. I don't hate it, but I would never choose it.
So there,
It's kind of like a Butterfinger.
Obviously it's all good. I don't,
I hear you.
But it's not my favorite.
Dan Hicken hates Thanksgiving. Today's top
hell with it. give me while you guys are getting all that ready, can you fire me up a steak on the grill?
That'd be good too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds good too. I ate when I did the whole carb thing, I didn't go carnivore, but I ate just so much meat and steak that I burnt out on it, man. Now I'm like once every couple of weeks steak guy.
Is Popeye's open?
Ooh, Popeye's good too. Yeah, a lot of freebies here on a hungry Thursday or Wednesday.
A big article on ESPN. The AFC South is wide open.
Well, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
When you look at what's coming up in the next few weeks.
Couple news and notes from that column. The Colts have an offense problem. They have a passing game problem. 3 of Daniel Jones' worst 4 outings by EPA per dropback have been in the past 3 games. Well, whatever. I do that. This is where we start getting too analytical.
Whatever.
Just trust your eyes.
Right. The 87 second half yards. Like our guy has struggled, and Daniel Jones is higher in all the stats, but in the fourth quarter against the Chiefs, he made plays.
Right.
And Daniel Jones, you worry that he can do that.
Mm-hmm. The issue is most obvious in clear drop-back situations, shotgun snaps, passing downs, 5-minute protection, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, they go into that whole what's going on with the Colts, but the bottom line is this. Indianapolis is now 1 game ahead of Jacksonville, 2 ahead of Houston, very much in the driver's seat. The problem is that Jacksonville and Houston are in their own driver's seats as well. And that's the beauty. The Colts have not played Jacksonville nor Houston yet this season.
That's 4 big games for the Indy's whole season. Their whole narrative could flop on them.
Besides the Jags and Texans, Indy also has the Seahawks and the Niners. So
yeah, it feels 3-3-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look, there's a simple task to beat Indy, but it's so hard to be that simple, and that is if you bottle up Jonathan Taylor, you're going to beat him. That's what the Chiefs did.
Now, the writer goes on to say, I have my doubts about the Jags and Texans as comprehensive teams and legitimate AFC contenders. I voiced some concerns about the Jags last week, and nothing about their Week 12 game against the Cards silenced those worries. Jags' second overtime win in 4 weeks against vastly inferior opponents. And Jacksonville beat the Cardinals despite being on the wrong end of a 4-0 turnover differential. They're the first team in NFL history to win a game with such a turnover spread.
I knew it was a long time. I didn't know it was history. I think he may have overstated it.
Yeah,
I think I saw 50 years or something.
Yeah, but who knows?
Yeah.
Jaguars haven't lost the games they should have lost, and now they're in striking distance. They've got wiggle room, too, outside of their 2 games against the Colts. They catch the Broncos, but also the Jets and Titans twice. The Jags remaining schedule 4th easiest, Colts 3rd hardest.
Let me ask you this. Right now, would you rather be the Colts, like you're the Jags? Would you rather the Jags have a 1-game lead and have 2 with the Colts, 2 with the Titans, Seattle and San Francisco? Or would you rather be the Jags 1 game back with 2 against the Colts, 2 against the Titans, 1 against the Jets, and 1 against the Broncos?
Well, I think the Colts are better than the Jags, but I'd just rather be the Jags than that answer.
It's now you've got to and the one thing that he said in there, that if it plays out, we're gold. They've beaten the teams they're supposed to beat.
Right.
Every one of them. Carolina, the Raiders, the Cardinals. Every time they've been a favorite. And by the way, one other thing about the Jags that the eye test may not lead you to believe, but at the end of the day, you can get lucky and beat a good team like the Niners. You can get a little lucky and beat a good team like the Chiefs. You can get lucky and dominate a good team like the Chargers. You can get lucky and beat a good team like the Texans. You can't. You beat them all. It's not luck.
Right.
You're good. You have enough. Have enough pieces that you're good at those. That's a really good. By the way, Chargers 7-4, 49ers 8-4. Chiefs, we know what they are. Those are three really good teams that they've beaten too. So that should play in.
One more thing about the Jags in this article, they went and revisited the 4th and 1. It was a plus 7.7%. That's how much win probability the Jags gained by going for it on 4th
the analytics.
and 1. Yeah. 144 remaining. The ESPN model had a plus 9% win probability. The Jags failed the 4th down attempt, gave up a tying field goal, and had to win the game in overtime. Led to criticism. This one is not hard. A first down wins the game.
Yeah.
The Cards had no timeouts. Pick up 1 yard and then kneel the ball 3 times. It's over. Of course, you have to convert. The Jags elected for a play action pass that fell incomplete. Now, this is where the writer
That's not accurate. It was
Well, it is.
It was more than a yard.
That's the thing. This is where the writer is wrong. He says, I would have gone for a run up the middle, but I'm old-fashioned like that. It was two.
Yeah.
You can say one all you want. And it damn sure wasn't 3 feet. It was almost 6 feet.
And if I'm reading a write-up of a game I didn't see, and it says the Jaguars opted for play action, I think of a fake handoff standing in the pocket and missing a guy downfield. That's not what that play was. It was the design rollout was the play.
Yeah, but I think he did.
But that's fine. But that play to me was more defined as a design rollout, and he had layers, and they were all 3 covered, is what it looked like at least.
Let's call the likelihood you convert the 4th and 1 50-50. Essentially, the Jags were given the opportunity to flip.
I'm okay with it in that context.
They win the game on the spot. Tails, they don't lose the game on the spot. Instead, they get to play out the rest of regulation and overtime. They still have chances to win the game. Doesn't that sound like a good coin flip?
But here's what happens, though. One thing I don't like about analytics is you're telling me you got a 9.7% chance, a better chance of winning the game if you do that. Okay, so they do it. They fail and they win anyway. So analytics gets trumpeted as you made the right decision.
Well,
do they adjust it based on whether or not you're successful?
Along those lines, Mike Kafka, who's the Giants' interim coach, they had a 4th and 6 on the Lions' 6-yard line, up 27-24, 3 minutes to go. The models are split on this decision, by the way.
That's Liam's decision, by the way.
Yeah.
Only his was later in the game at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
That's real similar.
Yeah.
I guess he went for it? Yeah, because that's stupid.
Yeah.
These coaches, man, Kafka is what, Northwestern? You're smarter than that.
Jared Goff dunked his way into a long field goal.
Why do you do that?
Did you see that field goal, by the way?
I did. I know
the Lions
long.
field goal. Bro, you got to look at it. The video of the field goal, the kid kicks it, and it is going like this.
To the right.
Oh, I mean, outside the upright, okay? Outside the right upright. It is gone. No good. And then, magically,
hooks in.
Hit
a little draw. Hit a draw.
Hitting that thing like Beckham.
Yeah. Dude, it was
a little right to lefter.
A thing of because it was 50.
It's like a golf swing. They do. They either push them or pull them or draw them or slice them.
It was like a 59-yard field goal.
I saw this.
Damn.
I haven't paid attention. The Vikings haven't been good, but their kicker's a dude named Will Reichard.
Yeah.
And he has become the first. We got to do something. First kicker in NFL history. He's got 3 59-yarders this year. This year.
He also had he's the kid who hit the cable that the camera's on at one of the primetime games, and they didn't catch it.
On the kickoff he did?
No, on a field goal.
Oh, wow.
And so it was no good. And he I think he either, I'd have to look it up, but he appealed it, that shouldn't count against me.
Well,
and it shouldn't.
Well, with all the cameras and all the equipment, how do you not re-kick? How do you miss that?
They didn't, because it just barely touched it, but it got off course. But when they looked at it later, they determined that it definitely
Our
did.
kicker is in a good spot, and that's not to be overlooked as you head down the stretch.
Little down the middle.
A little down the middle. He's confident again. They haven't even been close. They've been bink right down the middle. So let's keep him there. That'll pay dividends down this home stretch.
Yeah, yeah.
And then to the point of that column. This whole thing could look remarkably different in 4 weeks.
Oh gosh,
the Colts could be 2 games back if they don't play good football. That's a tough schedule, man. 2 Texans, 2 Jags, who now both are ears perked, and then you got, what did you say? The Seattle and San Francisco.
Yeah.
What do you think they're doing in those 6, man? Honestly, 3-3 at best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. 3-3 at best.
Yeah.
Which means the Jags, if they would go,
They probably split with the Jags, split with the Texans. That would be 2-2, and then if you're Seattle and San Fran, you better come to play.
Yeah.
So 3-3 at best.
Yeah. So and if I don't know, so if the Jags went 4-2, it would be a tie.
Yeah.
And I don't know who would win the tiebreaker. I'm not going to go down that path yet. But if you go 5-1, and again, 5-1 is not outrageous. It would the Jags would seem more 4-2 or 3-3 themselves.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get to the trust.
Sounds like a great poll question that would be brought to you by Dreamfinders Homes, but free the mogul.
Freedom.
You're still hawking the crypto.
Yeah.
You're still
yesterday
riding those.
we added the house. So
Nice.
who knows what's next?
Your crypto riches are incredible. It's amazing. The Twitter just leaves it up there.
Yeah.
Don't even take it down.
Not just take it down, they add to it. My 22-year-old Nigerian crypto lady continues to make me all kinds of money.
Lock it. They should just lock it.
I don't understand why. What
I don't get
the
it.
problem is, but
Thanks, Elon.
We're efforting. If we don't, we may have. Listen, I mean, it's just is what it is. We may have to just crank it up again next week under a new alias. I mean, Dreamfinders Homes.
To rebuild the empire.
Got to have the poll question. Rebuild.
This is like the somebody came in and just burnt it to the ground.
They did.
And he's an old king now too.
I am.
Like young king would gather his forces and go right back at him.
Yeah.
Old king's like, well, we got a place in the mountains I could just go hang out.
Yeah, I mean, Dreamfinders Homes needs to get the word out. Thankfully, I'm able to talk about them here, and you can always go to dreamfindershomes.com and look at those beautiful homes that they have. They have unbelievable interest rates, 15 different locations throughout Jacksonville.
15 of them things.
Just like Taylor Swift's exes. Sorry,
not
Trav.
sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's not our fault. By the way, they've decided on a venue for their wedding. I'm so excited.
Oh, for real?
Looks like it's going to be up at that Rhode Island area
stateside.
where she she looked at Italy, but looks like Rhode Island is going to be the place, her home up there, and they're gonna spend about $8 million for the wedding of her dreams. And listen, I'm on board with those two kids. I never thought they'd make it.
You were on record.
He has the clip.
I do.
mean, not that you need to play it again. That's right up there akin with "Pack Up the Balls, Boys." Back when we Detroit beat us.
We went to the playoffs that year.
Hey, Jeffrey, I made an astonishing discovery.
Anyway, dreamfindershomes.com. All your information. Tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you. Go ahead, E.
Well, I'm not really a fireball guy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got a message on the text line. Look in there. So I look in there, and my day just got even better, baby.
Golf ball.
Golf ball.
Oh, it's not fireball. It's all
you thought it was fireball?
Yeah, he thought somebody brought him 2 buckets of fireball. Now he opens.
All right, cool.
They'll bring you that too if you want.
No fireball.
Do you know how many golf balls that they've dropped on this man?
Yeah.
This week? Like
I saw his the trunk of his car.
It's a couple hundred at least.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find a couple gems in there, a couple pearls.
That was the Titleist that I just showed you. Pro
Nice.
V1, baby.
Oh. I think I might need to do some 2-for-1 trades. Rid you of those balls you'll hit once, and I'll put them to good use, or try to at least.
All right, well, we're just warming up, man. We got a good day. We got trivia. Murph's coming in today, which is always cool.
Awesome.
So
Good
I'm going to
for him.
cry on his shoulder over the Nimmo trade. So he said he would hold me.
I'm ready for some news to start popping. We had a little bit in baseball yesterday. A pitcher was dealt, but usually the one good thing about baseball, it doesn't take long. You get some big, whopper
Baseball
news.
doesn't have
Stop
it right.
percolating.
No, baseball does it wrong. They should do it like football. They should have a 1-week period and say this is when it's
Give 'em-
it
yeah,
would be
and then
great
boom.
news. It's all coming your way instead of this.
Instead they just drop in.
One
he gets
today,
lost.
one in about 4 days. I hate the hot
Those are
stove,
big.
man.
Like I'm sure there are people listening around and say, "What do you mean Nimmo got traded?"
Yeah,
like that just completely gets by you during football season, especially with all the attention everywhere else.
Sure does.
All right, we'll take a quick time out. We've got the 10-minute drill next, then we got to get Smart John, Murphy Power Hour, all kinds of good stuff, counting you into a Thanksgiving holiday. You're listening to The Drill, 1010XL, 92.5 FM.
Downtime with Dan is serviced by the local family-owned company for home comfort and your statewide mechanical partner for the biggest projects, Lloyd's Heating and Air.
And we'll get into the poll, but it came out again last night. Not any major changes. One team flip-flopped from 6 to 5. Oregon jumped Ole Miss. Got a lot of big games coming up this weekend. Will it all shake out? It might. It usually does. And if it doesn't, again, if you're 14 fighting for number 12, you don't feel quite as sorry as you do for Team 5 fighting for Team 4, Team 3 fighting for Team Spot 2. So it's just different now with a 12-team playoff. But again, it'll be interesting to see who gets left out of the. If we get a bunch of 10-2 teams in the SEC, will a Big Ten team get cost? What will happen with the ACC? What about the Big 12? What if BYU isn't a 10-2 team? What if BYU is just a 1-loss team? What happens then? I don't know. Lots of questions still to be answered.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
4th down and 11, game on the line.
11 guys line up, but only one will end up the Universal Roof and Contracting Offensive Player of the Game.
And there he goes.
On 1010XL.
As a contractor, finding reliable subcontractors is key to project success. Prosser here. Guys, that's where Lloyd's Heating and Air shines. Not just your mechanical HVAC experts, but your partner, understanding every facet of construction to keep your project on track. Lloyd's will spot issues early before they cause delays. If you're a contractor with a need for reliability, visit LloydsHeatingandAir.com. Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
Certainly facing interesting economic times. For me, it's comforting to know my money's in great hands with my guys at ITP Partners. ITP Partners, man. Listen, investing's a tough thing. You gotta have trust, right? And I don't know anything about it. I got no answers. I read ball scores. I mean, what do I know? But I found people that I do trust with my money, which is a big deal. Experience, expertise, and knowledge. Reed Wingate, Janice Cobb, great people. Dan Abel, Reagan Wright, Jeff Hartman, Chris Bryan. Those are the ITP Partners, man. And what they do is they listen. Right? And they'll strategize with you where your goals become their priority. So don't be hesitant or intimidated. Just give them a call, talk to them. You'll see they're just regular folks who happen to have a great knowledge of how to make you money. It's a great time to get started. Chris at ITPPartners.com or call 312-9751, 312-9751. They're ITP Partners, my financial partners for life.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish. And he's listening to the Nimnicht Outdoor Show.
With tips and stories.
Presented by Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning.
Every Saturday morning, 7 to 10.
On 1010XL.
If you are an experienced electrician looking for your next big opportunity, look no further than the Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller Electric, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering you the chance to showcase your skills on a grand scale. We believe in rewarding hard work with the best pay, top-notch benefits, and an unbeatable culture where people actually care about each other. Take your career to new heights with Miller Electric Company. Apply today at millercareers.com. Miller Electric, an equal opportunity employer.
Reclaim a pain-free life with Rebound Rehab. If you've been injured or simply feeling the effects of an active life, you can rely on Rebound Rehabilitation to get you back in the game. Sitting on the sidelines isn't any fun. Trust Rebound Rehab's team of trained physical therapists to get you back up to speed and feeling full again. Now more convenient than ever. 11 locations to serve you, including new offices in Riverside across from St. Vincent's, Point Meadows, and Middleburg. Just log on to reboundrehab.com to see all they've got to offer.
Jacksonville's building a fence along the goal line. This is the Superior Fence and Rail Defensive Player of the Game. Superior Fence and Rail, where quality matters.
Dennis Gardeck put the clamps on the opposition on Sunday. The Jacksonville linebacker recorded 6 tackles versus Arizona and would also have a sack and a half for the Teal and Black. They couldn't contain Gardeck. They couldn't even try, because he's your Superior Fence and Rail's defensive player of the game.
You waited forever for your new fence. Then, strangers show up. Subcontractors rushing the job. Sent by the company you trusted. Frustrating, right? Superior Fence and Rail promises better. Their professionally trained builders deliver quality you can trust. No subcontractors, no shortcuts. Just the superior craftsmanship your home deserves.
When you're on the fence, about a fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
Looking for a great place to enjoy some craft creations and soak up some scenery? Fernandina's Mocama Beer Company is a must-see and must-try. Nassau County knows it. Visitors need to find out about it. Mocama means near the big water where the sun is born. And if you visit their tap room in Fernandina Beach, you'll see how they've mastered equal parts precision and art in creating great flavors from IPAs to pilsners, lagers, and sours, plus plenty more. Mocama.com, Mocama Beer Company. Start an adventure and find them in Fernandina.
The wait is over. Sunday, December 7th, your Jacksonville Jaguars return to Everbank Stadium for a massive division showdown against the Indianapolis Colts. This is more than just a game. It's a statement. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jags are back home and ready to turn up the heat in their iconic Prowler throwbacks. Kickoff is 1 p.m., so pack the bank and make it loud. Secure your seats now at Jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000. We'll see you at the bank.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
Well, you got some explaining to do as we go over sports concepts and rationalization.
That's about typically, that seems to be a morning objective.
That's right. By the way, we do have a razzle-dazzle prize at the end. Is it what I think it is?
I think it is what you think it is. At the airport. Holiday season is here. Take some pressure off your travel with free airport parking from usapark.net.
Now, I endorse the heck out of those guys. They're terrific.
Awesome.
Where's the Hawk Talk this morning? Huh? Where is it?
Who's got
show starts at 6.
Thank you. Yeah. Two. You lost to a team with 1 win.
Not only that's, and see, this is where the second level. This is why when we do Hawk Talk, we do Hawk Talk.
Mm-hmm.
The bigger story is they blew the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
The Sarr kid for Washington is better than Risache. Risache's fine. He's Marvin Williams.
Yeah.
He's DeAndre Hunter. Sarr is, a year and 10 games in, and he's averaging 18.5 and 8.5.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they blew the number 1 pick.
Again, even a year where you couldn't get it, blow it, they blew it.
Well, I just don't see Risache being an all-star in his career. He's just he's a good player. He's a starter, but he's going to be, 14-point guy. Just that third, fourth guy on your team. With the number 1 pick, you expect more.
I texted.
Could have Luka. I don't know if you know that.
I texted Mr. 10 last night. I happened to catch the end of the Tennessee-Houston game.
Great start time,
minutes.
6 o'clock. I love that. I got to watch a lot of that.
It was a good game. And Houston's good.
Yeah, I got that
Tennessee beat them. And I just texted him. I said, don't text me. I don't need this right now. He's riding high wherever he is, and I don't want to deal with it. So anyway, but yeah, Tennessee beat Houston. That's a good win. Like you said, every time I look up, there's a dadgum college basketball game on right now. So
well, they did a good job of getting a bunch of good teams to Vegas, but it's a convoluted tournament format.
Yeah, it can't make sense.
If Tennessee wins both games and beats number 3 Houston, the best team in there, and they're not in the championship game, it doesn't make sense.
And they're not?
They're not. Michigan and Gonzaga, who were also 2-0 and won by a higher margin of victory. And then so Tennessee will play Kansas, who's also 2-0 in the consolation. And, by the way, there's another 2-0 team, ranked Iowa State, that didn't even make the consolation. So that's how they done it. It's dumb. If you're going to invite that many teams and do a real tournament, extend it a day, or make 2 different 8-team tournaments, something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
doesn't seem. I mean, if I would like to see Tennessee Gonzaga tonight, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Gonzaga, Michigan is going to be a heck of a game because, again, the story are these big boys banging, man. Michigan's got a big dude, and he's banging everybody all over the front court.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a strength for Florida. I see 3 or 4 teams I've watched just in passing that are look better inside than we do.
Well, we'll see. But anyway,
we can't shoot threes. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of basketball on last night, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, and there will be Florida plays tomorrow, by the way, 3 o'clock if you sneak away from football for a little look-see.
Oh, okay.
TCU tomorrow, 3. And then they got another game the next day.
The college football playoff came out last night. No huge deals or anything like that. And then we'll sort out after this weekend and see what happens, right? I mean, it's interesting, but, and we know all the complaints. Oh, I thought another thing, a couple jobs were filled overnight. Jim Mora Jr. surprisingly leaving UConn for Colorado State.
It seems like lateral at best. Maybe he wants to get out that way.
Well, it might be. And also, I think Colorado State has they built a new stadium. Okay. I didn't know they got a big commitment. They want to go into big-time football.
There's this lure with that carrot still being there, whether or not they keep it, of being the highest-ranked non-Power 5 champion, Colorado State, Dan Mullen at UNLV, those jobs become potential playoff jobs. Like this guy's going to do at Tulane this year.
Right.
Apparently.
Yeah. And then the kid from the man from North Texas, is that who's 10-1?
Yeah.
Is going to Oklahoma State.
You see who's interviewing for the North Texas job, who's been out there already and is being listed as the favorite.
Who?
Billy Napier.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Sunbelt Billy would be perfect for him.
Don't do it.
Are they Sunbelt? North Texas? Probably.
Needs to be high school Billy.
Well, it's far away from us, buddy. That's a good spot for him.
In fact, I take my chances on the other
Billy
side.
Napier has just did such a horrible job that he leaves with none of my goodwill. I hope he goes and fails wherever he goes.
I'm not.
I hope you go to North Texas and go 2-10.
But anyway, this guy he recruited Mahomes. He developed
Mayfield.
No, there's another guy, and then he also had this kid who was like, he turned Cam Ward into a 5-star.
Okay.
And then the kid he had this year threw for a ton of yards.
Okay.
Who was not a big name. So he can develop quarterbacks.
Well, he's going to Oklahoma State. They've had some good quarterback play there through the years, and they expect a little bit of a high-flying offense. You want to take a time out here and bring in Get Smart John?
I do. 641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct, and you will have no worries in your beginning of your travels and the end of your travels, which is very cool.
That is correct, because the holiday season is here, and I'm here to take some pressure off your travel with some
Get the
free
pressure off.
airport parking from USAPark.net. All you got to do, holla at your boy right now, 904-641-1010.
Ow!
The drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Beards Diamond's last and largest store-wide sale of the year is happening. Hicken here. It's Beards' 44th anniversary sale with up to 44% savings. At Beards, they're proud to be the only locally owned jeweler in the town center, and they should be. So we're celebrating with incredible savings. Yes, engagement rings are included, and wedding bands, and anniversary bands, and gemstone jewelry, and yellow gold fashion jewelry. All the best gift ideas for the holidays. And of course, Beards is your home for diamonds at real direct importer prices. Whether you're looking for a natural diamond or a lab-grown diamond, Beards has every shape, every size. Get to Beards and let them educate you and give you the trusted guidance you deserve. Don't settle for corporate chain store quality. Beards guarantees the best diamonds at the best value prices every day. Don't miss this incredible buying opportunity. Best price of the year now during Beards' 44th anniversary sale. Beards Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center. Shop local. Shop Beards Diamonds.
Waiting around for Black Friday? At Beaver Toyota, Beaver Chevrolet, and Beaver Mitsubishi, we've already dropped Black Friday prices. That's right, thousands of vehicles priced to move now. Get zero down, no payments for 90 days, plus peace of mind with a lifetime warranty. Don't wait for the crowds. Get your Black Friday deal today. Start saving early with Beaver Toyota, Beaver Chevrolet, and Beaver Mitsubishi, where Black Friday starts right now. That'll wow ya.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
Don't ignore plumbing leaks. They can lead to mold and mildew or structural damage and drain your wallet. So when you have a leak and can't wait a week, call Roland Reich Plumbing. PlumbingJacksonville.com.
Hey, Hicken here for Action Garage Door. Those are premium parts, premium service for the life of your doors. Nothing more frustrating than that garage door misfiring, but if mine ever does, you know what I do? I take action. I call action, and they take action. It's unbelievable. It's great. And you know what? When I say I call action, I call Jeff Fenard. And Jeff Fenard and his people, they're right from here, been around a long time. It's not some corporate, got to go through, got to get a message out, got to get layer after layer. No. I call Jeff, his people are on it, it's taken care of, boom. That's what I like. And Jeff's been doing it for 25 years, man. It's what they do, man. They dominate the industry. I've been in my house for 23 years. I got a new garage door from Action Garage Door a few years ago. Unbelievable. Beautiful. People still comment on it. And the garage door openers today, the features are unbelievable. Smart home integration, quiet operation, added security. So what do? You go to GarageDoor911.com. GarageDoor911.com. That gets you Action Garage Door. It's so easy. GarageDoor911.com for Action Garage Door.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality product and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Hi, folks. It's Frank Frangie. Did you know that individuals over age 60 have great results on Awaken 180? See how you could drop weight and get off your medications in just 3 months with Awaken 180's Golden Program. Visit awaken180weightloss.com.
Rick Ballou for Coy Dental. That's right, Carlson Dental is now Coy Dental. Dr. Lee has been practicing there for 9 years, has purchased the company. The Coy Dental team still has the same great dentists and staff. And remember, if you get nervous visiting a dentist, don't. There's never a problem at Coy Dental with light sedation for cleaning and deep sedation for all your restorative needs. Coy Dental, located in Bartram Park.
Hey, it's one of life's most important decisions. If you're 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, you have children, of course you want to take care of your family. That's why I'm here to tell you about Matt Hinson and the Hinson Law Firm. Matt's the attorney, but we both want to know, have you done your will? Something you need to do, something you need to take care of, something to get on your to-do list, but don't just leave it there. Get it done. You got to get your assets to the people that you choose. You work hard for your money. Planning helps minimize income, gift, and estate taxes as well. Matt Hinson's your guy. He'll listen. He'll help you out with your decisions. He'll provide you all the info needed. It'll make it all your choices easy. They're the Hinson Law Firm, and they got all the answers. If you have questions, reach out. 527-1700, 527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. Gang, don't let the state decide your fate.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Get Smart John is polished up by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Oh, yeah! You know him, you love him. TriviaNation.com's own, bald, beautiful, backs and abs today. And he smells so damn good. Get Smart John! Johnny!
Happy Thanksgiving, boys.
Happy Thanksgiving, Johnny.
John, I said earlier, the 6 o'clock hour, that back in the old days when you had commitment, Thanksgiving Wednesday used to be donut day. Remember, John would come in studio, Hick, packing armed with a dozen donuts. But sadly, those days.
Well, we need to do it. It's been a while since we've done the in studio.
I know
segment. We need to plan on that, especially with the new dig.
Yeah, you have to come by.
Yeah.
Come by and see us,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Yes.
By
the way,
let us know when you're free. Yeah.
I'll do that. Okay. Hey, actually, around Christmas, I'm going to have several days off, so we can do.
There you go.
We can do that. We will. By the way, I have a very special birthday shout out.
Oh,
I know
yes.
he's listening.
Yes.
My very dear friend for over 40 years, Dan, you know him, Gator Roger.
Gator Roger!
Yeah, so happy birthday, big boy.
Is this one of those dubious ETN judges? Is that Roger?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, no.
I haven't heard from that guy since ETN ended, thankfully.
Love the Exum boys.
Yeah, those Exums, cheaters. Dirty, rotten cheaters.
Gator Roger.
The sister, the only good one.
Hopefully you'll have a Lane Kiffin under your birthday gift tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what we're
He had gone to every single Gator game since 1990. He's not done it now, but every home, every away game, every bowl game, every national championship game for nearly 30 years. So, yeah, it was quite the record. So, but now we can start.
Let's go.
Okay. And your audio clue will make sense to you, too.
Okay. Great.
I can say. Nursery rhymes.
Oh, yes. Hickory dickory dock.
I once knew a man from Nantucket.
E.
Wow. Oh, my.
I did.
I didn't realize this was a 9 o'clock hour already.
No.
Okay. In the nursery rhyme, Jack be nimble, what did Jack jump over?
Candlestick, baby. Come on, baby.
Hey, come on. First question, first round. You know how those go.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay. Movies.
Movies.
TV movie, anyway.
Oh, dear.
In a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Snoopy and Woodstock have their own Thanksgiving meal. Who wins when they pull the wishbone?
I mean, God, that is an obscure question there.
Yeah, 50-50.
I'm going to assume it's Woodstock. I mean, why would they make Snoopy win? That's too easy.
Let's see.
Or is it Snoopy? Snoopy and Woodstock's just a little tiny little bird there.
A little yellow bird.
Yeah.
A yellow bird with a yellow bill.
I mean,
sitting on my windowsill.
I will say this: just back in the day, there was no Cartoon Network, kiddos, so you had to watch Charlie Brown.
That's
You didn't,
right.
you know, those primetime cartoons came on. I was like, wow, this
Let's
must
go.
be big.
And you looked forward to them.
Yeah.
That's right. That was a big deal.
Do they
Yeah.
still show the Charlie Brown, like the Thanksgiving and the Christmas specials?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
It's just
Yep.
sometimes it's not.
I haven't seen the Thanksgiving one. No one watches network TV. That's a problem. If you don't put it on, like, you know, Prime or Netflix,
It might
no
be
one
on
sees it.
TNT. Who knows who
Sure.
owns them?
Yeah.
Let's go with Woodstock.
We're
Why
going to go
not?
with Woodstock. I can see him flying away.
Yeah, I
with
got a
little
50-50 shot
bird.
here.
Yeah, Woodstock.
We'll go with the yellow bird.
Yes, that's correct. Very good. Okay. Food
Glorious food.
popularized by Cajun chef Paul Prudhomme. What is the name of the dish consisting of deboned duck and chicken stuffed into turkey, made famous in America by NFL color commentator John Madden?
Turducken, yeah.
Yeah.
My brother, I
Yeah.
believe my brother and his bride are now living full time in Cabo, Mexico, so this won't hit ears. But we went to Thanksgiving at their place one year, and if my niece is in town for the holiday, God bless her, they made a turducken. Oh,
no good.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
Oh.
The seasoning was bad.
Did
There was
you
so much
did
salt.
you
It was
did
bad.
you did you put on a brave face and like fake it, or did you go, "Good God, this is awful"?
No, I didn't go, good God, this is awful. It was a little bit more, you know, refined. You know, you got the family, the parents.
Interesting.
people.
Interesting
And
taste.
I didn't want to. I know. I probably just
you make a
listen.
face?
Somebody also brought turkey. I just very quickly moved because I was almost a little excited about the quote turducken because I never had it before. It was a John Madden creation to me. I didn't know it was such a thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Paul
And,
Prudhomme.
yeah, just it wasn't very. Yeah. So I hope that y'all aren't listening, and if you are, this year do better.
Sports. Within 2 years, when was a primetime Thanksgiving Day NFL game added to the annual lineup? And boys, I should have probably prefaced by saying this was an anti-social last night.
Okay, we can get this because this is.
I think you can too.
Detroit does it way back.
Yeah, no, it's night. It's got to be
said prime
prime
time.
Right.
Oh,
When did they add
Yeah.
that third nighttime game?
Okay, that's
There
that's
you
more
go.
recent.
Yeah,
Very
it's in
recent.
the last 15 years.
Yeah.
But I think it's
Within 2 years.
yeah, no.
And two.
I'm thinking for. I can remember like San Francisco and Seattle playing one of those.
I think it's pretty.
I think I remember New Orleans and I think it's more than that. It might be 20 years, man.
Because 4 p.m. used to be like that prime time.
Maybe a little.
that
Maybe
main one.
maybe 12 years. Maybe. I'm trying to think. No, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. It's an NFL. Maybe 12. That gives us 10 to 14.
I
Is
wanna
that too
s-
long? Is that too many?
I think it's too.
Is that too many?
I don't think it's.
I don't remember there being.
It's
prime
always
time.
further back than you think, right?
Yeah, but it hadn't.
I don't remember there being.
That's how my brain used to work, Dan. But now it doesn't. Now things are closer than I thought.
Well, I don't remember there being primetime games when I was in high school. Like,
I don't. It's a
when
relatively.
were you in high school?
I graduated in 04.
But here's the thing: 5 years, like a year, like 5 years feels like a couple. That's the one thing.
How about
I'm trying because here I should get this because all my memories are related to sports. Let me see if I can fancy myself watching a game in a certain house, or I just don't remember the Thursday. I can remember watching. I don't think it's that long.
What
guys.
year is it? 225.
Yeah.
10 maybe.
Yeah. It may be
That's
more.
15.
No, we only get two.
Within 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying 15 years ago.
Yeah. No, you're saying 2010.
Yeah.
15 years ago. That would.
What do you say? What do you?
I would go
you said it wasn't
2012.
on-
I'd split the difference. Let's go 2012.
Let's do that.
All right.
That gives us 10 to 14.
Okay.
2012.
2006.
It's further. Yeah, it's
Well, it's
further.
after
It's
my
always
high
further
school.
back than you think.
20
Yeah.
years.
Wow.
I thought you were going to get it initially. We said the 20. I thought you were going to go with that.
I was.
Yeah.
2004 was in my head for some reason. I wish I'd have stuck with that.
Well,
Anyway.
All right, good one.
I went all over the place. I changed my own mind 3 times, so whatever.
It happens.
That's a good question. I like that.
Yeah, like I said, it was an antisocial. You guys were a lot closer than some of the other ones. So,
all right.
So that was good. So, okay. Current event.
Yeah.
Which cryptocurrency lost?
That's not that doesn't hit well.
800 million. Oh, 800 million of its value since the first week of October.
That's Bitcoin.
It's got to be Bitcoin.
Yeah, it is.
It is Bitcoin.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Miss Nigeria is telling all my boys to go get some Bitcoin.
Man, there's something surer than like a
scam lady.
There's something that's even more sure than a sports mush of the Friday 5-pack, and that is whenever I decide to dabble in any investment, it's going to tank. I mean, never owned much Bitcoin at all. Probably got into some in September, and what's happened since then? I've crashed the market for Pete's sake.
Let's do one more, and then we'll take a break. Come back with the audio clue. Go, Johnny.
Okay. All righty. TV.
Yep.
Who played the character Don Draper on Mad Men?
It's Hammy. Johnny Ham.
Yeah. John Hamm.
All right, we'll come back and continue to awe and amaze with this week's trivia segment. The Thanksgiving Day edition. Get Smart John will hang patiently on the hotline. We're back with more next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Your place for local sports play-by-play is 1010XL.
It's a double dose of Black Friday high school playoff football. Bishop Kenny at Reigns at 6:30 on 92.5 FM. Pensacola Catholic at Bowles at 7 on 1010 AM.
Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside, your locally owned commercial truck headquarters and proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, it's Rick Ballou. We got a fresh shipment of hard-to-find ProMaster vans, perfect for Section 179. My buddy Tommy and his team are committed to the community and make the process simple. Upfits, delivery, everything handled right. If you need ProMaster vans or commercial trucks for your fleet, you need Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside.
Hey, you want to know one big reason why I've survived 40-plus years on local TV? It ain't my good looks, but it's my good-looking suit, shirts, and ties. That's because Oceanside Cleaners. They're the major leagues, the creme de la creme in cleaning. What do you mean, Hick? Well, they dominate the industry. They make it so easy. Free pickup and delivery. Just call and say, yeah, they'll come and get it. They still do, they'll send you text reminders. They save you time. That's what they do. And you can always use their service kiosk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Ponte Vedra and on Southside Boulevard. Man, I fill up my clothes in an Oceanside blue bag. They come and pick it up. They drop it right off. Michael P. Harris's family are doing this for 35 years. He knows every in and out. It means something. It means stability and success. They know how to clean. If it's got fabric, they can clean it. They did my outdoor cushions recently. It's unbelievable. They look brand new. I didn't have to go buy new ones, man. Oceanside Cleaners. 2 locations to serve you. Jacksonville off Southside Boulevard and Ponte Vedra. Oceanside Cleaners. We just don't clean. We care.
Morgan Conley Roofing isn't just repairing roofs. He's building a legacy for generations to come. Born here, built here, staying here. MorganConleyRoofing.org. License number CCC 1333544.
Get more Gators on the Gator Bites podcast presented by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. With new episodes every Friday. Subscribe and listen by searching for 1010XL's Gator Bites podcast wherever you find podcasts and at 1010XL.com.
Do you want to grow your career with a company that's committed to growing with you? Florida Home AC has aggressive plans to double their workforce, and they're looking for determined, resourceful people with initiative. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com/careers to find out more.
Like many football fans in Jacksonville, I love defense. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett, and I'm here to tell you that defense in the courtroom is important as well. That's because penalties for DUI are much more serious than penalties on the gridiron. If you or someone you know is facing a DUI, call us for a free case analysis now. Know before you blow 858-9818. Put my more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Office is Jacksonville, serving all surrounding counties. Call 858-9818 or go to knowbeforeyoublow.com.
The best value for golf in Jacksonville remains Cimarron. Totally reestablished with new tee boxes, improved fairways and greens, also a brand new restaurant with indoor and outdoor settings, and live music. Join the Wild One loyalty program online at Cimarron Golf. When's the last time you played Cimarron? Cimarron Golf Club on 210, the Wild One.
Living on Amelia Island? Having fun in Fernandina Beach? No matter what brings you to the fun, cozy town, make sure you check out the tap room at Mocama Beer Company. With a full flight of craft creations, from the Cosmico IPA to the Motor, the perfect Pilsners and Lagers, matching memories and some Mocama magic is what it's all about. Mocama Beer Company in Fernandina Beach, near the big water where the sun is born. And look for more Mocama craft at your local Total Wine or ABC Liquors.
The experts at AMCO have been fixing cars for almost 60 years. Over that time, they've gotten more complex than ever. That's why our techs undergo rigorous training and certifications, so they can fix anything, including the most complicated repairs that come with some of the latest technologies. After 60 years, there's nothing we haven't seen or fixed. It's how we know cars inside and out.
Money tight? We can finance almost anybody. Find the AMCO transmissions nearest you at amcojacksonville.com.
What defines a hero? Dedication, loyalty, courage. Every day at AMCO, we serve heroes. For over 60 years, we've repaired and maintained the most critical public service vehicles. From complex transmissions to simple brake jobs with flexible financing and the extra safety precautions we need. The heroes we serve don't all wear uniforms. They're people like you. At AMCO, we're proud to serve all of you. AA MCO.
Family owned and operated in Jacksonville, Orange Park, St. Augustine, and St. Mary's, Georgia.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Da-da-da. All right, Johnny's back. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. We got some audio clue work to do. Welcome back, John.
Thank you. Okay, and I think you guys will appreciate this.
All right.
Especially you, Dan.
Go, wonderful. Oh, yeah, Love Boat. Come on, E. Love. Exciting and new.
Sing it, boys.
Come aboard. We're expecting you and love. Don't hurt anymore. My sweetest reward. Let it flow. All the back to you. The Love Boat. Yeah.
We did a Princess cruise line.
Yeah.
And it's the Pacific Princess in the Love Boat, and so the Princess, it's like the Love Boat ship.
Yeah.
It's like the same logo and nonstop Love Boat episodes on the day. Yeah. All right, what's the question?
Very good.
We'll get this one.
Okay.
Meryl Stubing.
Okay. No. This is. Well, I'm going deeper.
All right, of course you are. Isaac.
No. Very good. Very good.
All right.
Who sang that theme?
Okay, now work with me. Mm-hmm. I'm terrible at this. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if this guy is a singer, but this name popped into my head.
Okay.
Burt Bacharach.
No.
Not a guy. Okay, good.
Burt Bacharach is he
a singer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head and all that.
Yeah, I would have written
that ain't him.
Engelbert Humperdinck. No, he's way before that.
In fact, I think it was probably written by that little
dainty guy.
No, he's not dainty. No, not Barry. I love L.A. guy. What's that dude's name? He writes everything.
Oh yeah, Randy Newman.
Randy Newman.
Yeah.
No,
that's not his voice.
That's not. No.
I love L.A. That guy.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. What's the guy who? Personal thing. I can't.
Can I tell you guys something too?
Yeah.
I did this with you probably about 15 years ago. And Dan, you got it.
Yeah.
That's how well I remember that.
Who sang it?
Yes.
A man said he asked you this question 15 years ago.
15 of them things.
15 of them things.
Yeah, 15 of them.
Which was after primetime Thanksgiving football started.
All right.
Oh.
Damn it. I'm going to need all I'm going to need. I'll take the L, but I think if you give me the initials. Yeah, I'll get it if you give me initials.
I think you will too.
Mm-hmm.
JJ.
Jack Jones.
There you go.
Jack
See,
Jones.
I knew you would know that.
Never heard of Jack Jones in my life.
Yeah, Jack Jones.
Okay.
I was going to say this, and she's gone now, so I can say it. But this guy I was thinking of looks like my aunt. What's his name? What's the guy who? Oh, hold on, let me look real quick. Love Boat Song Writer. What's that guy's name?
And there was
Paul Williams. Remember Paul Williams?
I do.
Oh yeah.
That's the guy who wrote.
Oh
it.
yeah, he's very
Yeah,
Okay.
he wrote a lot of things, right? Yeah. Paul Williams.
Little Enos and Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I almost wanted to say Bert Convey sang it, but it was definitely a crooner. Goulet.
Yeah. So the reason I chose that is because as we speak, on 95 South, just passing Port Canaveral, on the way to Miami to board
very good.
Yeah.
Why are you going all the way to Miami?
Sometimes they do.
Just get your best deal
Because
from
we're
there.
we're getting on the Love Boat.
You're getting on one of the Princess cruise lines?
That's awesome.
No, it's actually a Virgin cruise.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you have a great time, my brother.
Good for you.
All adults.
Cruises are the best, man.
Yeah.
I didn't cruise forever. I took my first cruise like 5 years ago, and they finally got me out there, and I've done 3 or 4 since. They're the
fun.
best, dude.
Yeah, I like them. Either love them or hate them.
Yeah.
You know, people either love them or hate them. I
love the very first one, and I mean, some have been better than the others. They're not. They're like anything. They don't all go flawless or perfect, but man, what a nice getaway! And I have to do anything.
Yep.
And no kids. There are no kids on this.
You can do that one. You can do that one.
Yeah. Where I hang out on cruise ships, there ain't much kids going on. That doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah. Okay.
But big, I know you like to walk around in your terry cloth shorts.
Oh, Johnny's going to be showing off
shorts and button down,
showing off those guns, Johnny. I know that. He'll be oiled up like nobody's business too.
For sure. Yeah.
Had that
There might be a few
terry cloth,
sleeveless shirts.
100% terry cloth outfit though.
Yeah.
Short, like something E would wear.
He'll take that. Hey,
E could get away with it.
Take that bald head and he'll shine it up real good.
Probably wear one of those. He'll wear one of those hats like you wore to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The tilt to it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get a couple in here. Let's go.
Okay. Cooking. According to Butterball, where is the best place to put the meat thermometer in a turkey?
Uranus.
I'm gonna go with anus.
Yeah, maybe I had fun with that last night too.
I really am. I'm going anus, right up the hole.
Keister.
Yeah. Right up in there. Tip check. The turkey was
is that
a
what
lot.
you're going?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where else.
It's a rectal. It's a rectal thing, man.
Yeah, you
it's
just
like
shove it into the opening.
Where do you take when you're a kid?
No,
where
I
take
bet
the
you
temperature of the kid?
I bet you it's the breast. That's the biggest,
bro.
healthiest piece.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think it's the anus. I was kidding. Were y'all serious about that?
I'm serious.
That's where
where
the
do you take the temperature on a kid?
Do you even see one on? Have you guys ever cooked a turkey? Actually,
No.
Okay, yeah.
All the time.
I'm gonna go with the breast, John.
Breast. Number one wrong answer.
That's too bad. It's
It
the
would be
anus.
Thigh. The thigh.
The thigh. Okay. The thigh.
I still like Keister.
I like Easter.
Okay. Science. What atmospheric layer is closest to the Earth? The troposphere, stratosphere, or thermosphere?
Damn it, Johnny.
Feels like it'd be the troposphere. I don't know much
Tropical.
about
Let's go tropical.
It feels closer.
Troposphere.
Yeah.
Science gurus.
Troposphere,
Very
baby.
good.
Shout out. Ask us that next week. I'll still get it wrong.
All right, one more, John. Last one.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Holiday history.
Oh, yeah.
Which president signed a bill officially and permanently establishing the fourth Thursday in November as Thanksgiving Day? And I will give you a hint. This president was in the 20th century.
All right. All right. Let's who got us in our feelings.
You talking about the 19s?
Yeah.
We're in the 19s?
Yeah, I don't. I don't know. Again, like that helps. Like I don't know if you can give me a president's name. I don't know if he was 1850 or 1912. I don't. So
I can tell you about Garfield.
It's not going to be like it's like Truman or Roosevelt or.
Well, it's always Roosevelt.
It's always Roosevelt
because he did it.
Yeah, we're going to go Roosevelt.
Very good.
Oh.
Yeah. I assume you meant FDR.
Yeah,
right?
of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Teddy
Okay,
was.
just checking.
Yeah.
Teddy was a Rough Rider. I don't know if you know that.
Rough Riders ain't signing nothing like that.
They're not doing that.
He was Oppo Thanksgiving. You know what he was doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was hunting down
He was hunting turkeys and eating them raw.
Yeah.
Rough
All right.
ride.
I want to see if you can get one of these, okay?
Okay.
This
All
was our halftime, okay?
All right, last one.
Last one. Come on.
Okay, you're going to like this because you're going to have fun with it anyway. After Idaho,
Idaho.
Idaho.
of course, identify, if you can do two, that's great, of the 5 next largest producers of potatoes in the U.S.
Huh. Well, you got to go to you got to go like California. I mean, it's just so big. It's so agrarian. So I would say California is going to be one of them. I bet you Idaho would be similar. Like
Oregon is right next to it, isn't it?
Or Montana. Or
Oregon is one of them.
Okay.
Oregon is one.
I bet you Florida.
I don't think we do potatoes
No.
here.
All right.
I think it's got to be up in that region.
area. I don't. Yeah. What grows good potato? All right. Well then.
Looking for one more, yeah.
What about the
Montana or
one of them
Dakota,
Dakotas?
Kansas? Yeah. What about one of them Dakotas?
Sure. I mean, I think
north or south. What makes a potato? Cold weather. You want it colder in the north or the warm tropical South Dakota?
Yeah, I was going to say there's not a warm Dakota.
It's one of the greatest misnomers to have.
Idaho,
a state
Oregon.
Up
Let's
there.
go Washington with Oregon.
Oh yeah.
Washington.
How about Washington?
Yes,
Yeah,
Washington. And the others were Wisconsin, which you wouldn't have thought, North Dakota, and then Colorado.
Okay. I thought Colorado for a second, too. Well, we got 2 there. We are a potato-loving.
Johnny, have a great Thanksgiving holiday cruise, my friend. Lots of stories next week. You keep it straight.
Do you have your magnetic
You know
pineapple?
I will.
Hey, you got your magnetic pineapples with you?
know
or
he
are
does.
Are you going to buy them on the way down?
Oh, Johnny. Johnny. Johnny.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too, bro.
Stop.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
4th and goal at the 1. They set up in the eye.
When you add up the moments and break down the best,
It's a hostile environment.
you're left with a performance-painting, high-performance play of the game
Up in the air, it is caught!
on 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
It's Hot Takes on Hot Wheels. I'm Lauren Brooks. Let's cruise through the day's biggest sports stories from my unique point of view. Buckle up for Lauren's Lane, driven by Mazda at the Avenues, 2 to 4 weekdays on 1010XL.
If you're looking for the perfect holiday gift, the Alhambra Theater and Dining is offering special Black Friday packages. Friday, November 28th. Get 2 tickets for just $89. 2026 shows include 1776, Shrek the Musical, Meet Me in St. Louis, Saturday Night Fever, and more. Call 904-641-1212 or visit thealhambrajacks.com on Black Friday and grab the best deal of the year on Alhambra tickets.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
This football season, Hurricane Grill and Wings is your game day getaway. Catch every play with the perfect drink in hand. Handcrafted cocktails like the Millionaire Margarita, Spicy Guavarita, Old Fashioned, or the Red Bullerita. Beer more your style to watch the games? Enjoy an ice cold Bud Light. Game day cocktails and Bud Light specials are here all season long at Hurricane Grill and Wings. Find a restaurant near you at hurricanewings.com.
Custom home builders, fed up with your electrical and low voltage companies that ghost you mid-project, sparking delays? Unreliable subs and poor electrical work that derails your schedules? Denny Thompson here for Tyson Inc., experts in seamless electrical services for your custom builds. Pre-construction planning, integration, and installation. No hassle. Your homeowners will love the new Tyson showroom. Home builders team up with Tyson for your next home building project. TysonInc.com.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Jason, I called you about the ductwork in my attic this summer, and you totally blew me off.
I did.
My airflow is too low and my bills are too high.
I know.
There's stains on my ceiling tiles and sweating around the vents, and the mice have chewed so many holes in the ducts, I think they're getting more AC than I am.
I know.
Then how could you let me suffer all summer, Jason?
Because summer is the one time of year I just can't send my technician into someone's steaming hot attic. They'd kill me. Ductwork is hot, cramped work at the best of times. Lucky for you, those best of times are in November.
You mean like now?
Bueller Air and Plumbing can repair your old, damaged, or just plain sketchy ductwork right now when it's not too hot and not too cold.
And none of your technicians will kill you.
It's a win-win.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Quality Automotive Valvoline Instant Oil Change. AFC playoff race is heating up. The Jags jumped to 6 after an overtime win in Arizona, overcoming injuries and turnovers. Next, they face the struggling Titans offense. In the NBA, Anthony Black lit up Philly with 31 points as Orlando rolled to a victory. Magic stayed perfect at 3-0 in cup play. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:04 and it's 65 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. This is your Duval Minute. Brought to you by Lift Power, your turnkey solution for all warehouse needs.
We know on Sunday the Jags were the first team to win with a -4 or worse turnover margin in the regular season since Las Vegas beat the Broncos Week 17 of 2020. Jags also the last team to win a playoff game with a -4 or worse turnover margin. You'll remember Jacksonville -5 against the LA Chargers in that wildcard game after the 2022 season. But it is not a recipe for success, and obviously it's something that they're going to have to curtail going forward. Such great opportunity for the Jaguars, though, as we wrap up November and head into December. 9 sacks in their last 2 games. Are they playing their best football? As guys get healthy, we sure hope so. And that's your Minute. Brought to you by our friends at Lift Power. Lift Power, always on the look for experienced lift truck and dock and door technicians. The Lift Power benefits are 401k, company vehicle, paid training, sign-on bonus. Lift Power voted one of the best places to work year in and year out. Lift Power is rapidly growing, still proudly serving the Jacksonville area for more than 50 years. Family owned and operated. Here's your chance to be part of the family. You're looking for an employment change at 26? Learn more by visiting liftpower.com. That's liftpower.com.
All right, so we had a couple of near tussles in the NBA last night. They tickle me a little bit. Guys act tough till they're not. Like LeBron got knocked down not LeBron. Luka got knocked down, kind of a dirty hit, and that's fine. But if you get up and then approach the guy, then they prepared for him to do something else.
Okay.
And then they had to come to his defense, and it settled out. It was no big deal. But the one that really was funny was Orlando.
Magic joint. Yeah.
Orlando and Philly were playing last night, and so it's Wendell Carter. He's being guarded by Drummond. Still in the league. Andre Drummond, is that his name? Yeah, the Georgetown guy. He's been around forever.
Been around for a
big
while.
Dude. Looks like he ain't seen a comb or any barber in a while either. But anyway, Hick, so he gets into it a little bit with Wendell Carter, and then it looks like they're going to go. He goes into like the 4th grade fighting stance. He did one of these jobs. You ready?
Are you saying Wendell Carter is who he fought?
Yes.
Yes.
You know who he dates?
Yeah.
I don't.
I just recently found out, too.
Angel Reese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Going to have some big kids.
Yeah. Wendell Carter and Angel Reese.
Yeah, Drummond did one of these. Now listen, see?
Put her up. Put him up. Put him up.
Right, exactly. Looked like the Cowardly Lion in The Wizard of Oz putting up the Duke. So I thought that was funny. All right, I'm going to give you a challenge here, my friend.
I like challenges.
It's a good one, too.
Okay,
good.
good.
I don't want to, toot my own horn here. I'm going to take Florida out of the mix. And by the way, with the question I give you, maybe you wouldn't have chosen them anyway. You can only watch one college football game this weekend.
Okay.
Okay? can only watch one. You got to pick one. You got Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and the Lane Kiffin interest only. Georgia, Georgia Tech. Texas A&M, Texas. Ohio State, Michigan. Miami, Pitt. Oregon, Washington. Vanderbilt, Tennessee. Alabama, Auburn. That's. I'm going to limit you to those.
I probably
only one. You can't watch a second of any other game. You get a nice 3.5-hour college football window, and you got to pick one of those games, start to finish, with no ability to see the other ones.
Texas A&M.
Okay.
That's the one I'd watch.
That's interesting.
Yep.
I would not have, if I were power ranking, and I know you as good as anybody, I wouldn't have put that there.
Yep. That's the one
you
I
would
watch.
never give the right answer. It's I don't know what it is. You like to speak for the Big Ten, but you never really like watching them. Like they don't appeal to you.
No,
like,
Ohio State, Michigan would be my second one.
yeah, that's like the number one to me because I haven't seen anything from Ohio State. And before we go into the playoffs, I want to at least know something about them.
Yeah.
Now, for me, though, it would be different, and I didn't exclude myself from one, but it would be Georgia Tech for me.
Yeah.
But I really should almost have removed them like you would remove Florida. I was trying to take rooting interest out of it, but I said I said this before, and I do think it's somewhat of a sign. If you kick off a football game at 4:30 and your teams are in the East time zone, you're such an afterthought. 4:30 is like a worthless starting time. What are you in the Mountain West?
Yeah.
You know, it's like
you're already into the 3:30 games.
You're right. It's just a throwaway spot. Just fit them in somewhere.
A couple of losers.
I don't think, and I was going to say, they even shoved us into a Friday one year. I don't think Florida State have ever kicked off at 4:30 in the afternoon, even pre-TV.
In fact, I think in Gainesville this weekend, my beloved Gators should eschew Won't Back Down and go with the King of the Losers.
I think it's
They love you sometime.
Isn't
it's even the losers
get lucky sometime?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, all right. Well,
you know me. Oh Lord.
Well, I was just making sure we weren't going to go all down that very wide lane. Yeah. No, it's there's a better Petty song that I suggested this for, a couple years ago when we were struggling at home, but it escapes me at the moment. All right. Well, there you go. Dan Hicken has pledged to watch only one game this week. It'll be Texas A&M.
No. I'm watching them all. I'll be watching them all. Hey, listen, I want to talk about FSU
a lot of
for
Friday games.
FSU for a second.
Right.
And I may be wrong, but it screams to me of Florida 2025. And I feel like I know they're hamstrung because of the buyout. I know they are. I know.
You mean it screams you Florida 2024?
2024.
Yeah.
They're keeping their coach, and what's going to be different next year?
The only difference is Florida, they won those stinking games at the end, so there was at least some.
FSU won a couple here to get they got a shot at bowl eligibility if they win, which I expect them to do on Saturday.
There's still value in beating your state rival. I know we're all dumbed down to the pain this year.
I'm just saying.
FSU fan, by the way, does not think they're going to win. They're as pessimistic as you are.
I know. Yeah. But so it screams of me of, hey, let's keep them. Let's and oh man, it's going to be the exact same thing next year. They tell me the FSU boys tell me Gus is on his way out, so they're going to have a whole new offense. They got to find another quarterback. They got a couple good freshmen who've played decent football for him.
But the best player's been that
Mike
transfer
Norvell
receiver.
is a crummy recruiter, so he's going to stock up the portal again. But if you don't get a quarterback, and they've missed Tommy is a guy.
That's okay. Yeah.
Last year was a disaster, and if they don't get a quarterback, what's going to be different? And they got a tougher schedule next year. Now, would it have made sense to fire the guy right now? Probably. Here's the thing.
What's out there?
Here's the thing.
What are you going to get?
You like to play this game every now and then.
Napier's available at FSU if you want to.
What if Alabama had taken Mike Norvell instead of Kalen DeBoer? It was him or DeBoer.
Yeah, he'd be getting fired right now.
You know who the coach at FSU would be right now? Lane Kiffin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lane Kiffin would be at FSU in all likelihood. Do you think Lane Kiffin would leave Ole Miss for FSU today? I don't think so.
Nope.
Definitely
I don't think so.
I don't think he would.
No way.
That's why FSU needs to get out of the ACC.
Well,
that's why FSU needs to get out of there.
And until they do, and maybe the two are tied hand to hand, but one reason to go to FSU, they would never get into this price war that I don't even know if Florida's willing to get into, but they would never get into.
And by the way, next year, FSU schedule we talked about yesterday, it's tougher than it was this year. As far as ACC competition, and again, they should dominate the ACC. However, they're not ready to do that. I don't. It's almost to me like a throwaway year, except you drop $10 million off the buyout, and you maybe can afford getting rid of them. Now, if you fired them today, though, all the top name coaches are going to be taken here in a couple weeks. So you'd be way behind the 8 ball. Yeah. So what do you do?
I wonder if Mullen would take that job.
Of course he would.
Yeah.
But
I'm just curious. I'm not saying that he's up there. Or how'd they even do this year, UNLV?
I think they lost 2.
Yeah, not bad. He's a decent coach. He just didn't want to recruit, didn't do the other things.
He's a great play caller.
Yeah, good play caller.
Always was.
Yeah.
But anyway, so FSU, I just feel like they're in purgatory, man. I feel like they're stuck in purgatory right now, and I don't know what the answer is to get out of it. Like I said, we're going to change the structure. That's window dressing, man.
Well, in Florida, coming off 25, going to 26, they also had the illusion, the mirage of having a really good quarterback. FSU doesn't have that.
Right.
So if you're a fan, by the way,
they're going to hit the portal.
You know the ratio that it's finally flipped. You used to couldn't trust the fans' opinion. It blows like the wind. You'd have to trust the confidence that came from the administrators. But we learned it at Florida. We're learning it at FSU. The vote of confidence from the administration doesn't mean anything when you've got total votes of no confidence from your fan base. Right. They're much more present in the day-to-day operations of FSU football and Florida football than the AD is. So I can get all the we're content that they want. They can say it all they want, but at the end of the day, FSU fan knows better.
Yeah.
They see this year how disappointing it's been, how inconsistent, and they know what's coming next year. They know they don't have a quarterback. They know they have a lame duck coach. They know all these things.
Yeah, and maybe next year, you get to the top of the pool if you make a move mid-season or whatever, and then maybe like the Dillingham guy from Arizona State who was at FSU. But that's his alma mater. So, again, it's one of those deals. I don't know. Listen, I got my own fish to fry in Gainesville.
There's a guy in Memphis that, from Bowl Silverfield, but you can't go back to the Memphis well. There's no way you can do that.
In fact, I think Mike might go with the Memphis well if
he gets fired.
Silverfield left.
Yeah.
I think Mike would like to go back to Memphis.
I don't. You know what? One other quick college football talk while we're on it. We'll come back. We'll cue up Daniel Murphy, the Murphy Power Hour.
D-Murph.
I think that the awkwardness of the Lane Kiffin situation is overplayed when it comes to right now. Because college football has become so mercenary, there's plenty of players in that locker room that if they got offered $250 more at the end of the year, they'd leave too. It's kind of a one-year endeavor. But where the awkwardness is real, and we haven't crossed this bridge yet, and I think I know where Ole Miss is leaning, but I don't think they've said definitively, and that is, so Lane Kiffin Saturday announces he's going to Florida or he's going to LSU.
Yeah.
Does Ole Miss right then? That's it. Okay, there's the door. See you. Thanks for your hard work. And then the assistant coach you through the playoff.
Most likely.
Or do you try? See, to me, that's a big, huge error.
Yeah.
That's where that's where you let your pride. Okay, he's made the decision. It's not gonna. What gives you the best chance to win right now while he's still employed by you?
Yeah.
He's not going to try less. He's not going to be.
No.
Isn't this a year where a bubble team could get in? If Miami got in, they could run to the final.
Well, a lot of people
couldn't Ole Miss win it all?
Yeah, a lot of people think behind Ohio State and Indiana that Ole Miss is right there.
Yeah.
They can play with anybody,
including Indiana. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
And the only way we know to judge where teams are and how they are is based on a number some sports writer in Des Moines puts on them. So how good these conferences are, we'll find out in the playoff when they have to run through those. There's also, now this will be awkward. Although if there's any guy that it wouldn't be awkward for, perhaps it's Lane Kiffin. But if he chooses LSU or Florida, each are on Ole Miss's schedule next year.
Oh, yeah, that always happens.
Yeah, but you're looking across at those same dudes that if you bail, if you do have to bail, even if
if you're Lane Kiffin, you bring half the dudes with you.
Yeah. You probably lose some of that locker room for not finishing the job. Even if you want to, you're not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's such a different.
You don't think they care
now? No.
All right.
No.
Murphy Power Hour more.
Yeah.
When we return. All right. You're listening to The Drill, 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill from the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. He's our big hitter.
I'm Jaguars Today's middle linebacker, Tom McManus.
He tackles Jags talk from a middle linebacker's point of view. Fridays on 1010XL. Protected by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Interested in a unique date night? Gibby here. I took my wife Nikki to Wick a Candle Bar. She made her own custom candle right there in the store. Shop local at Wick a Candle Bar. Locations in San Marco and Jacks Beach.
Attention small business owners. Did you know you can get 100% tax deduction on a brand new Cadillac?
That's right. Choose your new Cadillac and qualify for a 2025 tax deduction of up to 100% of the purchase price.
There's never been a better time to own a Cadillac and drive your business forward in style.
Visit Randy Marion Cadillac on Southside Boulevard in Jacksonville today for incredible deals and expert advice.
Don't miss your chance. Experience the luxury you deserve and the savings you need.
Plus tax tag title, $9.99 admin fee and resistol on approved credit.
They start with the Jags and take you around the NFL. Jaguars Today, every weekday from 10 to noon with Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony.
From the Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors Studios at 1010XL.
Beard's Diamonds' last and largest store-wide sale of the year is here. It's Beard's 44th anniversary sale with up to 44% savings. At Beard's, we're proud to be the only locally owned jeweler in the town center. And we're so grateful to the people of Jacksonville for trusting us for over 4 decades. So, we're celebrating with incredible savings. Yes, engagement rings are included, and wedding bands and anniversary bands, gemstone jewelry, yellow gold fashion jewelry. And of course, Beard's is your home for diamonds at real direct importer prices. Whether you're looking for a natural diamond or a lab-grown diamond, Beard's has every shape and every size. Come and let us educate you and give you the trusted guidance you deserve. Don't settle for corporate chain store quality. Beard's guarantees the best diamonds and the best value prices every day. Don't miss this incredible buying opportunity. Best prices of the year now during Beard's 44th anniversary sale. Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center. Shop local, shop Beard's.
This Black Friday from 9 to 5, save big on Liberty Safes, America's #1 safe brand. Stop by Noel's Lock and Safe, North Florida's largest safe dealer for door prizes, including a Liberty Safe giveaway. Get details at libertysafesofnorthflorida.com.
Hey folks, Frank Franzi here for Lee & Kate's Glass. Now with the holidays coming, it's time to update that dated-looking bathroom setup and give yourself the gift of a gorgeous new frameless shower with big, sexy glass. You spend every morning and night in that bathroom. A new shower enclosure from Lee & Kate's Glass will look fantastic and make your bathroom feel like a luxurious spa. You'll love it. You deserve it. Request the free in-home consultation. Visit leeandkatesglass.com.
You're gonna see a big difference.
I'm here with Danny Van Sickle, director of the Electrical Training Alliance. Danny, tell me about your program.
Hey, Rick. We're a 4-year electrical apprenticeship. Our students start out making over $40,000 a year, and right now make over $90,000 a year, including benefits. There is no tuition or student debt. You just have to apply and get accepted.
Did you say no tuition and no student debt?
You heard that right, Rick. Once you're accepted to the program, you only cost for the books and the course fees. About $800 a year.
That sounds like an amazing opportunity. How can I learn more?
Just go to etajax.org and you can apply there.
Apply by May 14th.
Home is where your story begins. And at Donovan Air Electric and Plumbing, we're here to make it the healthiest, most comfortable place it could be. Whether it's fresh, clean air, dependable plumbing, or reliable power, we take care of it all. From routine maintenance to state-of-the-art solutions, Donovan keeps your home running smoothly. Because at Donovan, we believe your home isn't just where you live, it's where your health meets comfort. Call Donovan Air Electric and Plumbing at 904-270-COOL or visit us online. Let's make your home healthier, safer, and better together.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Welcome to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour.
Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets.
That ball's well hit to right. I mean, really well hit to right. That ball is gone. Daniel Murphy has struck again. Daniel Murphy has homered for the 5th straight postseason game.
Presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
All right, Mr. Barry the Leads here. He does these things every now and then. So he was on with us. Were you on last Wednesday?
No.
Two Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Whenever I recently saw Murph. Anyway, whatever. I'm at home, It's the afternoon. It was the day you were on, a Hall of Fame ballot, and I flip on MLB Network.
Yeah. He's hosting?
No, he's on getting interviewed. He's got that hat on.
It's a member of the drill on the MLB Network.
Repping the Jags.
Always flying the Jags colors.
Which was
Take
good.
that.
He was repping the Jags, and he's just shooting it up with.
Love it. It was
of course,
John
Murph,
Casey.
Murph,
Yeah.
Murph is very good. Murph learns the names of the talent.
Sure.
And so, who was the young lady? Do you remember the young lady? I don't
remember. No,
but you knew her at the time.
I did at the time.
And obviously, Casey, you know.
Yeah, I know Case. Yeah.
So anyway, but Murph's just chopping it up.
That's
talking
probably
ball.
fun too.
It was
talking
great.
up with those
It was
guys.
really good. They were gracious. They
Because he got on the Hall of Fame ballot.
Yeah,
Correct.
it was
We
the
talked-
ballot.
Yeah,
It was in that day. We talked
Yeah,
about
that
it.
day. It was that day, and then that night I look up and there you are.
Yeah, I've been practicing a little bit because, like I said, and I am so grateful to even be on the ballot. At the same time, since it will be a brief stay, I wanted to shine a light on my captain, David Wright, who I think his candidacy will grow. He was over 5% last year, just a bit to stay on, but he should grow. And so I end up talking about him.
What did he land on career homers? Did he get to 4, or is he another one that's like 3?
No, but he's got a lot of.
I guess
that resume is impressive.
As we're on David real quick, the argument for David is he has about the first probably 5 years of his career as far as third basemen. He's like, in counting stats, he's like top 3.
I'm just so skewed with the judgment of the Hall of Fame because of the whole Dale Murphy thing. It's just unconscionable to me that he's not in the Hall of Fame.
I think looking at him, he should be in. I was looking like another one.
What if you got some of Dale's votes? Just say Murphy, and you got votes. All of a sudden,
we missed the first time. Yeah. We'll show him. Get this D Murph in there.
Get this D Murph.
Yeah. Take that, David Murphy.
It's a sore spot. I'm starting to think that either he or I will die without him being in.
Nah, he's going to get in soon. He's on that ballot again.
I hope.
Yeah, and as these newer class of players get in, since there's so few counting stats, like guys just aren't playing as long. They don't have the longevity, and they're not getting as many hits. That the Hall is going to, I think, have to make a little bit of a change into more of these analytics kind of, and like. That's where I think Murphy, Dale, along with the 2 MVPs, I think we need to start arguing the peak a little bit more.
Well, I would say this, and I'll say the same thing because there's another guy who is in this category and doesn't have the career numbers, but certainly is a Hall of Famer. But I would put Dale Murphy, if you're the MVP of your league in back-to-back years, and at the time they did it, baseball had been playing 100, you're literally responsible for 6% of your league's MVPs.
Yeah.
And you did it in back-to-back years. I just don't see how you're not in the Hall of Fame unless you have a 4-year career. I mean, if you have back-to-back MVPs, and I mean, again, the decade of the 80s, Murphy and Schmidt, they were when it wasn't close. It was just those two. It's just really remarkable to me that he's not in.
And last thing, while we're on third base right there with Mike Schmidt, go and check out David Wright's first 10 years in comparison to Mike Schmidt, and it's they're right
I'm
there.
okay with David Wright getting in.
Yeah,
I don't.
It's gonna be a different way now.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slow build.
It doesn't scream at me.
Slow build.
Doesn't scream at me, but
I have a question for you. It brought up memories of, I think it was Christmas Eve day when I heard the news again.
That the Mets are getting a draft pick since I was leaving.
I wonder if you knew me then as you know me now, would you have felt at least a little tinge of, ooh, I got to call Hick?
If you don't know me by now,
I leaked the contract to you.
I know you did. Yeah. But I'm just saying. What are you like? I really don't.
You need to make sure this is the right decision.
No, I'm uncomfortable telling him because I know he's going to be hurt.
Oh no, you'd be all right. Yeah,
you didn't get that?
Not a record.
Murphy,
I love you.
Damn you, Murphy.
But I mean, that was.
I think it may have even been a season opener. It was early in the year, but Murph once homered against the Braves. I believe he was with the Nats then, and he flipped me off running around the bases.
It was opening day, and I got Julio Teheran.
It was opening day.
I'm not going to say I won that game by myself, but we might not have won it if I had not played. So there's a little vanity for you. Yeah, get a double down the left field line.
You remember doing that when you were running across the? Running around the bases.
Julio should.
Did I flash into your mind at all? Bleep that process.
I remember that one. My first at bat, because I'm nervous. Like in DC, this is 16. We're playing in.
Is this your first at bat as a national?
Yeah, and I'm nervous, and I end up going 2-0, and I go, you know what? Forget this guy.
Jacked it right center.
I'm taking my first at bat. I walked. I was like, I'm gonna take 4 balls before 3 strikes. I can feel it. And then once I got on base, I'm like, if I can get you early and get on base, I'm gonna get you again. I think I got 2-0 and called a hit and run on myself. The second at bat hit a homer to center.
Yeah.
So
I felt that sadness all over again when I saw my guy Nimmo get traded.
Yeah.
I love Nimmo.
Oh, the same, or was it more for me?
That was more for you.
Okay,
but
here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're
It's
cooking.
Nimmo. I mean, Nimmo's-
Although I will say this. If Daniel
Do you know
Murphy,
how well do you know Nimmo?
If Daniel
I know
Murphy,
him, yeah.
if
Yeah.
Murphy,
Fairly well.
if Daniel Murphy lived in Cleveland and Brandon Nimmo were sitting in your seat every week, he'd love Nimmo more.
As well he should.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, it was because it's a
I read
real.
his comments and it made me sadder, man.
What did
I
he
was
say?
Sad. He's crushed. I mean, he basically
I don't like the
without
trade.
saying it, he said he's
Tell me,
crushed.
and again, I'm a more than neutral bystander. as
Well, it's a
division
big
rival.
picture trade. I think.
Yeah, okay.
And I think even maybe big picture season, big picture organizational decisions. I think
Yes.
that Stearns has kind of decided this core,
Ain't
as
winning.
it's built, is not my idea of what's going to go to the postseason and do damage. So I felt like it was going to be either Nimmo or McNeil. Jeff McNeil would get traded. McNeil's broken right now. He's hurt. So I think the market was like, we'll take
we all
Nimmo.
agree,
And
McNeil.
then-
You'd much rather keep Nimmo and trade McNeil if you're getting anything in return. No, no, we haven't jumped off the McNeil ship.
No, I think only because now actually it sets in Jeff, if he does end up on the opening day roster, to bounce around, which is probably better set his skill set right now.
It felt like, again, I don't have the Met stats. It felt like Nimmo's power game has been emerging the last couple
3
of
years, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah,
type
so
of
I'm accurate on that. Like, here's what I don't like about it. And, the philosophies of core notwithstanding, he's better than Simeon. He's a better player. To me, I just as a fan, I don't know.
Simeon has a better WAR. Simeon is a Gold Glover, and defense is important to
Simeon's
Stearns.
an infielder, right?
And
Second
again,
base
what
man.
it does is it opens up. It's not just Simeon for Nimmo. It's getting Nimmo out, which opens up all kinds of possibilities
More
with how they're
options in the
rebuilding.
And by the
their
way,
team.
Simeon's not chopped liver. It could be
No, not at
offensively,
all.
and
It's they're acquiring Simeon Marcus right now for the defense they know they're going to get.
Isn't Simeon like mid to late 30s?
35.
Yeah.
So Brandon's
Well,
a better offensive player. So,
Terrible
And
outfielder.
that's what fans look.
Yeah,
For.
and
I don't
with-
even know. I didn't even know he's a bad outfielder.
Terrible.
Until he
No,
told me. So
with-
that matters.
He hasn't been moving as great the last couple of years.
He can't, and his arm is pop gun.
Yeah,
It is. I mean, I love the guy.
and I've watched him. It is.
Yeah.
He just wasn't moving great out there. Hopefully, an off season to get a little bit healthier. But
I'll be rooting for him.
But Brandon Nimmo hasn't been walking as much to get to some of this power. So if he was a 365 on base for about 2 or 3 years, he's been about 320 this year.
He's
So,
sacrificing to it.
which is like part of his game and his offensive production is being able to get.
You're
a walk
better
in.
off being on
And
base
there's
that many more times than the one pop homer that you are on.
Depending on how you time it. It's kind of a little bit of a Pete Alonso sort of argument, like when are you going to hit your home runs if you're someone that doesn't walk as much. Now, Pete had a great year last year. It's more the argument we had about him heading into the last, and then with Simeon, I think my evaluation of that one is if he continues to defend the way he is and he needs to maul left-handed pitching.
Right.
Like then
They
that
wanted
would be
a
good for the
right-handed bat
Mets.
too.
I don't.
Like I said, it's
I don't
not
think
like
he'll really
whack.
You can't expect him to hit right-handed pitching, but I think you can hope that the hitting coaches and the offense can get him to hit
All
left-handed
right.
pitching.
Sonny Gray to the Red Sox. Do anything for you?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked
for
it a lot.
Boston.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know one of the guys going back to Seattle has some probably about 6 starts, and then another's a minor. I didn't know
St.
anything
Louis.
about the Bushers. I'm sure they may be great, but for Sonny Gray, 180 innings pitched. Like he was.
He's
top 20
always on
last
the
year.
Braves rumor mill. I was kind of, to be honest with you, I was kind of hoping he would have been a nice addition for the Braves. I thought.
Yeah.
Because he's always in that. He may be a Georgia kid.
He reminds me of Charlie Morton.
Vandy.
From the state of Georgia, though. I think he is.
He reminds me of Charlie Morton, and even their pitch kind of profile, the way they perform. Like he's got a nice, real big like sweeper, the same way Charlie did, and kind of throws a sinker that goes the other way. I really enjoyed that for Boston. The more I talk about like kind of the modern game with some of the analysts now, I think that I pay attention much more to innings pitched than anyone else does in the modern game.
Get some from your starter.
I heard a ton about like some of Sonny Gray's.
180 is a big number now, and it's hilarious because it used to be 300.
We only had 3 guys that threw over 200 innings pitched last year.
This year, 3 guys.
Logan Webb, Crochet, and some of the underlying stats with Sonny Gray was like, he strikes people out and he doesn't walk as much. They really like that. Now, those are expensive with pitches, so if an organization believes they're going to come in and just throw your breaking ball more because it gets more swings and misses, it doesn't necessarily work that way. So I know that when Gray was in the Yankees, they had a coming together because they didn't really let him just kind of do what he wanted to on the mound. It was like, follow my plan. But yeah, I have come to see that I really value innings pitched, I think, a bit more than some of these other kind of modern analysts.
All right, let's grab a break. We got Murphy in here. It's the ITP Power Hour with Daniel Murphy. Much more ahead right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Greenlaw Group is for the insured. If you think you have roof damage, call 904-302-7055 today, and they will schedule you a free roof inspection. Trust their law firm to help you fight your insurance when you need it. These storms can cause damage you may not even see yet. Call Greenlaw Group 302-7055. There's no cost to retain their law firm and no cost to have your roof inspected. They only get paid if you win. Greenlaw Group, for the insured.
Are you searching for a career in the HVAC industry? Florida Home AC is looking for an A-team. Full-time positions for qualified individuals to train for HVAC service technicians, install mechanics, and sales consultants. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com and click on careers to find out more. We're talking great compensation, a 5-day work week, no downtime in the off-season, and a company-provided vehicle. Check it all out at FloridaHomeAC.com/career. That's FloridaHomeAC.com/career. Equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Hicken here for Lockhart Construction and Roofing. It's a long-time Jacksonville business. You've heard me talk about Shane Lockhart. His dad started the company for a lot of years now. Why? Because they're terrific at what they do. They've remodeled the Hicken household, and when they come in, man, they do it quickly. They do it friendly. They're affordable, and they're clean. They clean up after themselves every day. Stuff you want from them, right? No job too big, no job too small. And by the way, it's Lockhart Construction and Roofing. Been doing roofs in Jacksonville for decades, man. They're GAF Master Elite Warranty, Master Elite contractors. Top of the line. So just a name to know if you need a new roof, and eventually you will. So if you want to talk to Shane about any type of idea that you have with construction and or roofing, give him a call. He'll call you back. That's how he works, 994-3865. Shane Lockhart, Lockhart Construction and Roofing, 994-3865. That's 994-3865.
Florida Gators football on 1010XL is driven by Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville, Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors, and the law firm of Farah and Farah. Get Gators play-by-play on 1010XL.
This right here, this is where it starts. With a little flame and a lot of love. When the air cools or the night falls, fire brings the warmth. But it's what we bring to the table that matters. Slow smoked barbecue. Stories that stretch long. Laughter that lingers. And moments that just feel full. That's why it's always Sonny's here.
The best value for golf in Jacksonville remains Cimarron. Totally reestablished with new tee boxes, improved fairways and greens, also a brand new restaurant with indoor and outdoor settings, and live music. Join the Wild One loyalty program online at Cimarron Golf. When's the last time you played Cimarron? Cimarron Golf Club on 210, the Wild One.
Hicken here with lots more on George Moore Chevrolet. Hey, Justin Moore, what are you doing in our commercial?
Dan, this Moore just wanted to remind folks of vehicles less than $20,000 on our lot. Or you can always go more with our Silverado EV.
I have my boy Blue, that beautiful Gator Blue Silverado. Love, love, love it. And that service department, second to none. Let's just say it means more to Gabe and the boys who take great care of us.
Not to mention, we do more for the community. We love Jacksonville. Been around these parts since 1986.
George Moore Chevrolet. Need I say more?
Awaken 180 weight loss. Awaken 180 weight loss. Hacker here, and I recently celebrated a birthday with friends and family, and a lot of photos were taken. And you go on Facebook and you look, and you have those memories of years past on the same day. And I saw pictures of myself from 2 years ago. I couldn't believe it. I absolutely couldn't believe it. That's back when I was over 300 pounds. I mean, I was in a bad spot in life with my weight. And now here we are, my birthday in 2025, down over 100 pounds, keeping the weight off. I look like a completely different human being. I can't tell you how many times I'm told that pretty much on a daily basis by people who haven't seen me in quite some time. Go to awaken180weightloss.com, awaken180weightloss.com. I'm living proof. If you want to drop the weight, Awaken 180 Weight Loss is your answer, 844-346-1800.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. You're listening to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour, presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
Interesting world, sports-wise. It's just, be it baseball, be it football, just how it's changed through the years. And is it the money? And what we're talking about, as we welcome you back, Daniel Murphy in studio, we're talking about injury versus playing hurt, and it's just different. It's different in every sport, and we don't judge as much in football because they're gladiators. But there are some Jags fans that are going, man, when's Brian Thomas Jr. getting back?
Yeah,
he's got a high ankle sprain, so he's And one thing, the Jags are very transparent, except when it comes to injuries. Yeah. They don't talk a lot about the injury guys.
Yeah,
and Cohen has said, well, I get hopeful, and then he doesn't play, and then I'm like, oh. So, here we are on a Wednesday again. We'll see who goes out there today and practices. The list last week, 16 guys. And then, when you get 16 guys who are limited on Wednesday and Thursday, 3 or 4 of them ain't going to play.
Yeah, they're not going to get home.
So be it baseball, if you're, pitchers got to protect the investment. The arm hurts, Do I pitch or not?
The investment used to be like having a job, though.
Yeah,
because I remember watching like Ken Burns' documentary, and they would talk to some of these guys who were playing in the Negro Leagues, and they would talk about DL.
Yeah,
what DL? What you talking about? You was either you played or you found another.
We've
line
talked
of work.
about this a little bit. There's a challenge of this new era of athletes when by 26 they have generational wealth. You used to have to play a whole career and then work when you were done.
Yeah, and use like your achievements on the field to help you produce off the field.
So it makes it harder when you have that, when you can literally, viably, financially retire at 28 if you want.
We've got more guys who will walk away from football at a younger age too now, and then listen, we had Foye Oluokun on the show. Guy went to Yale, brilliant kid, and 1,000 career tackles. That's 1,000 car wrecks, man. That's a lot, and I can't help but
the
worry about
football one. I understand more because like that you start messing with your coconut in your head. It's like
there's a great story. I sent it to you, but you'd have to clean it up. Did you see it? I sent it to you on Twitter.
About the missile.
About Donovan Darius.
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
And it was a Steeler guy, and he was
Cologne, I think it was.
Was it Cologne?
The Steeler guy who was telling
Okay, he was the offensive lineman, right?
Yeah.
Cologne. And he was talking about Willie Parker.
Yeah, Willie P.
Okay. Willie P. Did you see it?
Oh my goodness! I showed my wife last night. I was giggling so much I couldn't.
Yeah.
And I had to explain to her that like Donovan Darius brought the thunder, sweetheart, and like he would.
I mean, this guy told a story about Donovan Darius that you got to hear it.
Willie Parker did?
Yeah, but we got to clean it up.
Cologne. Willie Parker was the one running. It was about Willie taking a hit.
Yeah. And
spoke highly of Donovan, though.
Oh my goodness!
And he's just talking about the way that Jag team played. And and we appreciate it. Remember that? Weren't they the first Jaguars?
Is this like Del Rio era?
Yeah, this is Stroud and Henderson.
Yeah, that's what he got started.
And Darryl Smith and Donovan Darius and Rasheen and those guys. That was a bad A defense, man.
Yeah.
And those boys, but the Steeler guys were talking about how they hit, and you knew when you were playing Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And it will make you proud as a Jaguar fan and appreciate Donovan, which we all should. So. But man, oh man, it was
hilarious.
Yeah.
It was Willie Cologne. Is that
it's mixed up with a lot of verbiage that we can't play.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it, but some of you may take offense.
The main crux I kind of got of it was two things. It said it looked like Donovan Darius hit Willie P so hard he turned him into confetti. That one, like it just busted him up, exploded him.
Donovan hit to the echo of the whistle too, and you could get away with it more back then. Donovan Darius in today's NFL will get penalized every game.
Yeah. Donovan would hit past the echo sometimes and get a flag. And that was fine.
I got a terrific. Let's end this segment going back to baseball, and then let's come back and talk about our Jags a little bit. Is he in there?
No.
Okay, I'll give you a pop quiz without the music.
Okay.
This is. Are you ready for? Are you ready for a part of your soul to die?
He's back. Pop quiz.
Pop quiz music. Part of your soul should die with this list that I'm going to ask you guys to.
I don't want my part of my
identify.
soul to die.
This is sad.
Turn that over to
putting
Jesus.
the past, putting the past in past time, and I'll give you the context clue as to what number one won't be. But I have in front of me the top 10 World Baseball rankings based on international play. Doesn't include Major League. So World Baseball.
Oh, you're
rankings.
talking about
for like the World Baseball Classic.
for that's coming up this year.
Sure. These are the
Okay.
rankings. Top 10 World Baseball rankings, please. 1 to 10.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico's. That's
These are teams.
Yes,
Yeah.
these are countries.
Dominican.
country.
These
Yeah,
are
the
countries,
Dominican
just like
Republic.
soccer or
Dominican ahead of Puerto Rico.
Okay, hold on a
or
second.
Does it matter if we get them in order?
No.
I'll
Okay.
tell you where they land.
Okay,
I don't. The number 2 on the list is mind-boggling. But anyway, Puerto Rico is 7.
Oh, wow.
Number 7. Puerto
What about
Rico.
Japan?
Yeah.
Japan's number 1.
Yeah.
And there's where your soul should die.
Yeah.
That the USA can't be number 1 in baseball is a sad reflection on our manhood.
You better do something, Murph.
Yeah, it's a sad reflection on
Baseball
the
needs
country that we've become, full of video gaming influencers.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. All right.
You think
So
Babe Ruth,
Japan,
barnstorming teams was losing
Japan
to
number
Japan?
1. Japan number 1.
What about
So
the
they're-
Dominican?
Yeah, the Dominican is, the game ends, unfortunately. They're not in the top 10.
Is Juan not playing? Are you
I don't
sure?
know. This comes from one of our reliable texters. The one that
Okay.
said- here's what I got. Japan won. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm assuming maybe this isn't in order. Maybe this is just the top 10.
Okay.
That would make more sense to me.
Colombia on there or something.
How
like
could
that?
Dominica not be in there and the Netherlands is?
The Dutch, carousel. But I mean, they might be in the top 10. 'cause
Curacao,
you start
Aruba, are they Dutch? I don't know. All right, Japan, Chinese Taipei. Who is that?
No thanks.
Do they play in the majors? They don't. That might just be their league or whatever. USA, South Korea, Venezuela, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Panama, Cuba, and the Netherlands. No Dominican?
Yeah, so that list is a little faulty without the Dominican Republic on it.
I would say
Willie Adames.
I would say so.
Manny Machado.
I don't know.
Because I feel like the
Cattell Marte, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Julio Rodriguez. Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to need some, whoever, the texter, send me some sort of
that's
methodology to this.
Because some of the
Sandy
French,
Alcantara.
Maybe could it be, I don't know. The only qualifier, the explainer I have here is that it's based on international play and doesn't include Major League. Whatever.
Well, that
So
could be.
maybe the Dominican Republic hasn't played in a bit or so, and maybe it might not be the World Baseball Classic.
It could just be in general. It's like the World International
Yeah,
rank, like FIFA
international.
does in soccer or basketball.
Yeah.
All right, quick timeout. Come back, talk Jags.
Let's get down.
All right, that and more when we return. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Put on your boots, belt buckle, and cowboy hat. Trevor's in town for a touchdown tune-up and a tip of the cap. The rhythm's right for a sax symphony in Music City.
Get down, turn around, go to town.
A Duval-style takedown in Tennessee. Jaguars, Titans. It's felines, fiddles, and a honky-tonk stomp. Sunday at 1 on the home of the Jaguars. 1010XL.
Waiting around for Black Friday? At Beaver Toyota, Beaver Chevrolet, and Beaver Mitsubishi, we've already dropped Black Friday prices. That's right, thousands of vehicles priced to move now. Get 0 down, no payments for 90 days, plus peace of mind with a lifetime warranty. Don't wait for the crowds. Get your Black Friday deal today. Start saving early with Beaver Toyota, Beaver Chevrolet, and Beaver Mitsubishi, where Black Friday starts right now. That'll wow ya.
Hey Jacksonville, Chick-fil-A Catering is here to help make it a little easier to bring your family together this holiday season. Whether you need a full meal, a side dish, or dessert, choose from a variety of trays like Chick-fil-A nuggets, mac and cheese, and brownies. Perfect for any size get-together. And you can easily order through the Chick-fil-A app. Place your order in the app, online, or by calling ahead. Then pick up at your local Chick-fil-A restaurant. Take one thing off your plate this holiday season and bring the smiles to your family gathering with Chick-fil-A. Availability and order requirements may vary. See restaurant for details.
When someone excels in and out of the classroom, we should celebrate it.
That's why 1010XL brings you the Southeast Orthopedic Specialist Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Wednesdays on The Frangie Show, tuned up by
The Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case?
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Jacksonville.
When you need an oil change, don't waste your day waiting around. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, you'll be in and out in 15 minutes, and you never leave your car. No appointment needed, just drive in. With multiple convenient Jacksonville locations and a 4.7-star customer rating, Valvoline is trusted nationwide and ranked the #1 quick lube in America by Forbes for customer service. Fast, easy, reliable. Valvoline Instant Oil Changes. Drive in today.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. You'll find exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 50% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Hey, Jags fans, Tommy Mack here. Crown Royal is the official whiskey of the Jacksonville Jaguars. This season, it's not game day without the generous spirit of Crown Royal. Whether you're at the tailgate, in the stands, or watching from home, Crown Royal is the reason and the reward for coming together. Grab a glass with Crown Royal Rig at a stadium near you, because we'll be sharing the generous spirit with fans across the country. Crown Royal, fueling game day with generous spirit. Visit crownroyal.com/Royal Rig on the Crown Royal Rig Tour. Please drink responsibly.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
So it's my rookie year.
Yeah.
We go to Jacksonville. So this is when they had Marcus Stroud, John Henderson, Harris on the back, and Donovan Darius at safety. 38 crack toss. We pitched the ball to Willie P. I'm standing on the sideline. It's me and my two other offensive linemen. We're not dressed for the game. They throw the ball to Willie P. Willie P breaks out, poof, up the sideline. And I'm looking at Willie P come up the sideline, and Donovan Darius turn into a damn missile. Runs, bro. Run. It was like, right?
Oh, man.
He hits, bro. I've been around football so long. I done seen a lot of. He hit Willie P so damn hard. I thought he killed him. First of all, not only did it, dog, he hit him so hard I thought he exploded into confetti. Like the mother, bro. It was insane how hard Donovan Darius hit Willie P. I'm looking at Willie P. Willie P pops up and goes, "Hey, don't go out there. They'll kill you." I said, "What?" He said, "Man, don't go out there, man. They'll kill you." I said, "He can come, bro." Did you hear what he just said? And two, this is the only time in my life that I ever felt, thank God I'm not playing in this game. Because it was a smash out. Like, when Willie P popped up, he said, "Bro, don't go out there. They kill you, man." And his eyes was this damn big. I said, "Oh, hell no."
You know what that reminded me of? When Zap Judah got knocked down and he popped up real quick? Okay, it was almost like he was out of it.
Bruh.
It is.
Oh, that was great. I was laughing. My wife goes, "What are you giggling at?"
I know.
Donovan Darius put a hole in somebody 20 years ago, love.
Shout out to Donovan.
Yeah, shout out Donovan, who always, he's
a good Jag.
Screamed for his recognition that he never completely got.
Yeah.
He really did.
Got franchised 3 years in a row, if I remember right.
Yeah.
So he maxed out on earnings.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But they hated that. You know, you don't get the
fair play. Yeah.
But
yeah.
it ended up it worked out for him.
because he stayed healthy, and that's 3 max years. Yeah, he was the highest.
Do you know that I believe his daughter is a starting guard at Syracuse on the women's basketball team?
Donovan Darius?
Yeah. Kind of cool. And where's his number that he wore at Syracuse?
Yeah.
Kind of neat.
That is really
Yeah,
cool.
kind of neat. So anyway, shout out to Donovan. Good remembrance. But the current Jags are 7-4, Murph.
Yes, they are.
Never
apologize for a win.
Yeah,
and
that
you shouldn't.
That was
on
a
the
good
road.
line. Yeah,
Yeah, on
It's
the road,
true.
and a team that's in they're in a proper division. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so to go out there on the road and win it, we took the scenic.
Well,
route.
look, we
There's
went
no
out
doubt.
there. We went out there in 2017 with a really good team. And Blaine Gabbert beat us. It ain't easy, and
I think too. I think. Listen, if those are the only wins you're getting, it can give you, even as a fan base, this kind of, well, we're doing this with mirrors. But they backed it up with wins over really good teams.
Yeah.
Like undeniably good teams. The Niners and Chiefs and Chargers and Texans. So that's when you don't apologize for the wins because you're getting other wins, and so many teams in the NFL, if they would just do this, beat the teams they're supposed to beat.
Yeah.
They would
which
be in the
they've been
playoff.
doing.
Just about not every team, because some teams are the sad sack losers, so they're never favored. The Jags are climbed up this year. They've been every game they've been favored in, they've won.
Yeah.
Right? And won another 3 or 4 where they weren't the favorite. So I think it makes it easier to accept playing terrible and winning a game or not apologizing when you've also had the backbone to prove that you can beat good teams if you have to too.
Yeah, because sometimes it turns into a knife fight in the mud and you're not playing as well as you want. You have to
Especially
go
on the
out there.
road in the league,
Yeah,
to Hicks' point.
it
This isn't college football, man.
There was a stretch of the three plays in the game where I thought, golly, this team, they want to talk about take a little piece of your soul. When Trevor gets forward and rips probably about almost a 20-yard gain, I think, to Brenton Strange to get down to the 6. And so as I see it, I go, all right, now we're on the front foot.
Right.
Timeout. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like just T.O. Just
Yeah.
like put the brakes on it from somewhere. And we come out of it. And I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that we were going to run the football. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't run the football,
Right.
but then pick.
That was the
you
tip.
know what I mean? On the tip.
That was the
And I
tip
like,
pick, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. It's
That we're
it's
about to be
those-
14-0, right?
yeah,
We're up
it's
7-0 already.
Those sort of sequences that are just frustrating. But at the
He's
same
played-
time, like
he's-
Dan, you were talking about the drive he made. That's one of the best of his career.
It
Go
was-
down
he's
there,
played
stand in the face of
Clutch.
pressure.
I mean, he had to do it. It was critical, and he came out and he was still slinging. That's a positive that you take from a guy who has not
he's
had a good year.
He's had a lot of sketchy moments over the course of the year, but to me, this was by far the game where the mistakes were more catastrophic. Like you felt like this time that it was going to beat you.
Like
he had those mistakes he's made in other games, or the non-perfection, or the low things. There was never a point where that mistake made you feel like, oh well, that's it. He's lost the game for us.
Yeah.
And in part because they've ended up winning games. Maybe if they don't win some of those games, you think that way. Whereas the other day, it's like, okay, that end zone interception, the audible interception over the middle. You felt, this is a rough one because he's going to blow the game. It is going to be on him, and he avoided that with a victory.
Yeah, they played really good team football.
Yeah.
Like really good. Like they defended great out there, and I feel like the times where they haven't defended as much, the offenses showed up. They score, 6 drives in a row, and like out in Vegas, and so they have played really, complementary football amongst each other.
Got to win these games that you're supposed to win. Like we said, they have so far. If they do that down the stretch, they're going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to be favorites twice against Tennessee. They're going to be probably favorites at home against Indy. Wouldn't you think, Hick?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just win the
Close.
game. Win the games
Pick
you're
'em.
favored. Win the games you're favored, and you're going to get at least 3 more wins. And 4, because Jets, you're going to win 4 games if you win the games you're favored.
Yeah.
For sure 3, and 3 gets you to 10, and 10 should be good enough.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know this year. It's interesting.
We got some nice tiebreakers in our favor now, having beaten the Chiefs, having beaten the Chargers.
Yeah.
So we got, and to get to those numbers, beating those favored teams, that conference and division record are going to improve. That'll help in the tiebreaker. It's why they're not.
It could come down to that last Sunday at home
It
against
could.
Tennessee.
It could.
It really could.
yeah.
And
Would you
again,
have-
for the
yeah.
third time, by the way, in 4 years.
And we would have all asked for it at the beginning of the season.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
And by the way, and the fact that Tennessee might be 1-15 at the time will be.
Well, there's also something super exciting happening here, and Dan and I talked about this earlier, but like Indy's here with 6 to go, 2 Jags, 2 Texans, Niners, and Seahawks. Their season could could turn. They could go 2-4 with that.
But the question that I'll bring up, like, would it shock either of you if we lost to Tennessee on Sunday?
No.
It wouldn't shock me. Cam Ward's got some talent.
Semantics. It would surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's well
The one
said.
thing the one thing that's happened with the Titans, if you really look at them, their moxie and their fight impresses you if you look at the final scores of their games. But if you really look at what the Titans are and what they've been, they're terrible.
Yeah, they're not
They're
really
last
in
in
it.
the-
They're 1-10.
They're
It's a
last,
window
but
dressing.
but beyond just the one, the
Yeah.
reason the one is there, they're last in the league in total offense. They're the number 32 rush offense. We're the number 1 rush defense. They're last in points scored, 15 a game. They're terrible. I mean, and they feed into the Jaguars' strengths. That with a rookie quarterback who's going to be prone to turning it over. Their defense has played okay, but this offense, even ugly and even against the good defenses, seems to land somewhere 27-31.
Yeah.
And so I just don't think the Titans are going to be able to score more than 16, 17 points. And now they're also great in the return game. Kim Dickey has been Parker Washington. He's been just as good. But from a statistical standpoint, you can see why they've got one win. And their offensively especially has been a disaster. I mean, they've done nothing offensively.
Yeah. You think they'll keep running Trev? Because they've had some design quarterback
Yes.
runs, and I think he should.
I
think
do
he should
too.
design them. I think he should look to use his
Yes.
legs more. Personally, I say it live when it's doing.
100%.
I say the same thing. I'll have my boys next to me, Noah and Drew, and he'll drop back or get to roll. I go, do it yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
do
any
it yourself.
quarterback who has the ability has to take that. I can remember telling Bortles, even way back when, I said, Bortles, you got to run early, man. You're a big linebacker
remember
type
you saying
dude. Go
that.
get hit.
Yeah. Well, pick
And-
the right one. Go
Yeah.
find a defensive back and
Yeah.
get yourself into the
Go-
game a little bit.
Yeah, kind of get you going. I'm not saying Trevor should do that, by the way. He's
No.
different than Bortles.
Mhm.
But he has speed.
Yes.
Like that 19-yard run he had the other day, he outran that kid who had an angle on him. I mean, that was,
At least we're to a point now where coaches are willing to encourage their quarterback to do that. Forever, they wanted him back there. I mean, we had Mark Brunell, one of the most elusive ever, and all they wanted him to be was a pocket bastard.
It's a different game.
I know it's a different game, and we've gone through that transition. So, yeah, if you're I mean, is Trevor's build not similar to Josh Allen? I know Josh Allen's a thicker dude,
Yeah,
but
he's a little-
you're a
little
big,
thicker,
strong guy. You use it to your advantage. Make a play that would have been a 3-yard loss, a 3-yard gain.
I think,
and he's starting to
yeah,
do that a little
yeah.
bit more. Just
the scoreboard will tell you. That's one of the things that Mahomes does so well. I think
Yes.
that really
Oh, my
he'll
God.
watch the scoreboard and say, now's the time to take a chance. I'll sing the praises of another one of our players, Travis Etienne. He really can read the scoreboard because he will put his head down and mix it up to finish a run
Back to
get those yards.
Back to Mahomes, and this should be said, and I've said it a million times, but I'll say it again. Guy's one of the best throwers in the history of the NFL, and some of his most memorable plays are with his legs. He beat Cincinnati in the AFC Championship game by running, skirting up the sideline and getting hit, and he beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl by running, taking off and running. It's his running that is almost as damaging. That's what Trevor needs to.
And his
kinda
recognition
harness.
of man. I
Yeah.
feel like when he
Yes.
sees the backs of defenders, I'm gonna take this space.
All right, before we go to break, I got good news for you.
Okay.
It's going to make you happy.
Is it a Braves news?
Yeah, Dale Murphy, is he?
No, not
the
that
whole
good.
thing. Oh.
Saturday's weather forecast in Ann Arbor: 30 degrees, 80% chance of snow.
Yes, I was telling you earlier this week. I love a snow game, and that's the game that I would have picked to watch. So
There you go.
that's perfect. Thank you. We have a question on the text line. Can you confirm the Jaguars take the division lead if they win and the Colts lose this weekend? I'm not the very best when it comes to the tiebreaker, but as I look at it here, it would make both the Colts and Jags 8-4. The Colts division would be division record 2-1. The Jags 2-1. So you go to conference record. The Jags would improve to 5-2. The Colts would fall to 6-3. So I do think that if the Jags win in Tennessee and the Colts lose to Houston, that the standings Monday morning would have the Jags on top of the division. And either way, they host the Colts the next week, and that one for sure we can tell you. By the way, we'll be at Daly's giving away that Ultimate Fan Guide next week, so be on the lookout for that. We'll be out there on the
for that
floor.
game.
Yeah, 2 10-packs of tickets.
Oh, I'm gonna enter.
In fact, I will. When we come back, I'll drop the address for you. Go ahead. They've got the box out. The registration box is out, so you can go ahead and get your registration form in there. Friday 5-pack with the typical bonus Thanksgiving pick. It's a 6-pack this year, and we'll do that when we come back. Maybe Murphy can help you.
I need help.
Yeah, I'm not that I'm, making money, as they say. All right, back with more next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, it's the one they put in high gear.
Keep going. We got to keep going, keep going, keep going.
It's the Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville Drive of the Game. Drive to the game in luxury with Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville on 1010XL.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey ham, melted cheddar and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam! them.
It's the blog players put their pads on for.
So we got to bring my thoughts and observations on our home team. That's what I share with you every week on my blog.
Roland Reach Plumbing brings you Hayes Blog on 1010XL.com.
Expert Automotive on St. John's Bluff Road has some of the highest Google reviews in Jax for a reason. Expert Auto never sells greed, only what you need. All makes and models are serviced at Expert Automotive. This month, get an alignment inspection for only $19.99. Expert Auto does major engine and transmission repair and simple maintenance. All services done at Expert Auto by our ASC certified training technicians. Call today, 374-3373, and ask about $50 off any service. Expert Automotive. We never sell greed, only what you need.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
There are 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, and if you stay in your home long enough, a new roof. Pick it here for our friends at Lockhart Roofing. Nobody better in Jacksonville. How do I know? They are a local certified Master Elite contractor, and that means they have a GAF Master Elite warranty. That's the best in the roofing industry. In this day and age, don't settle for cheaper discount roofers. Lockhart Roofing has been here for decades. They aren't going anywhere. Call my friends at Lockhart Roofing, 994-3851. That's 994-3851. Lockhart Roofing, Jacksonville's best for Jacksonville people.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it.
Grip it?
And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable and bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwood Jewelers. Clayton, I've heard you talk about the quality philosophy of Underwoods. Just what is that?
Frank, simply stated, the Underwood quality philosophy is fine jewelry and gifts will bring customers back and create new customers through the endorsements given to Underwoods by our satisfied customers. However, it's our definition of quality that's really been the Underwood difference, because quality has to go beyond materials and craftsmanship and has to include things like design, how it's presented, our service, our integrity, a customer's experience in our store, and the satisfaction a customer feels when they've chosen a special gift from Underwoods. A person or a company earns a reputation over a long period of time. And in Underwoods, we know that you earn your reputation every day, because that good reputation can be lost in a matter of days if you're not committed to doing the right thing for the long term.
That's Underwood, serving excellence in North Florida since 1928 in San Marco, Avondale, or the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by FSBD at the University of North Florida. Jaguars head to Nashville for their 62nd clash with the Titans. Tennessee leads the series 35-26. Our coverage starts Sunday morning at 8 on 1010XL AM and FM. The Icemen host the Florida Everblades in the Gobble Wobble Showdown. Puck drops this evening at 7 in 5-Star Arena. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
At 9:06, it's 70 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Friday 5-pack, tuned up by Expert Automotive on 1010XL.
Take the baseline for a walk. Keep the symbol splashy. The numbers are not pretty.
I have the update here.
What do I got? Minus what? 15?
You are minus 15 after a 1-4 week.
Yeah.
I'm holding steady.
Setting records.
I went 2-2 with a push, so I'm holding steady at minus 6. We Thanksgiving, it's a tradition.
Combined minus 21.
It's a tradition.
That's a lot of units. You guys are down.
We had we make Thanksgiving a 6-pack, so the only qualifiers, you got to have one Thanksgiving Day game included in your this week's 6-pack, which doesn't do anybody a ton of good around here. At least the way we've been. At college, there's only one Thanksgiving Day game, and you know what? I'm just go ahead and claim it. I may play a pro game on Thanksgiving Day as well.
All right.
But I'm going to take the one Thanksgiving Day game in college football. It's Navy at Memphis, and Navy's getting 5.5 points. So I'm going to take Navy plus 5.5 there at Memphis.
Go Ryan Silverfield.
Sure.
Fighting Jacksonvillians. I'm going to take Cincinnati plus 7 against Baltimore. Cincinnati plus 7 against Baltimore on Thursday night. That's my game.
Again,
Joe Burrow back in the house.
I don't think Baltimore's good.
No,
They'll
you're right.
win.
They haven't
They
looked
don't
as
have that
sharp. I
magic.
don't know if Lamar's healthy.
Yeah, he's
I
not.
don't know if he's healthy.
He's not healthy.
I'm not scared a lick. And so I've got turkey with Navy that night. I'll go ahead and give some stuffing in the afternoon. Love the Lions minus 2.5. They're due for a breakout. The Packers put it on them good in the season opener. I think they got a memory. I'm going to go Lions. All they got to do is win by field goal. Give me Detroit. Lions minus 2.5.
Those Lions need a win. 7-4. Are they on the outside looking in?
They are right now.
I'm going to go with the Holmes Prosser special. 13.5 points. I'm taking that, man. Georgia Tech plus 13.5 against the Dogs.
If I bet Tech to cover, they don't. If I bet them not to cover, they do.
Yeah. I think they put up a fight. Rivalry games, man.
Neutral site on
that
one.
Rivalry games.
Yeah, I got another NFL game I love here.
Love it.
Not a big fan of laying favorites. I'm more comfortable doing it in the NFL. The Shedeur Sanders Revolution. Going to get a little opposition this week when the Niners and that operation roll into town. They're given a scant 4.5 points at Cleveland. And I know Cleveland's defense is good and keeps them in games. I'm going to lay the Niners minus 4.5.
I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills. Minus 3.5 against the Pittsburgh Steelers at Pittsburgh. I think Buffalo is better than Pittsburgh.
Well, the Steelers are kind of reeling for sure.
And the Steelers are not doing great.
So far I've picked Navy.
Rogers.
I think he tries.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Lions. I'll give you another one I like.
Find out those on usually today.
Yeah, I guess today. Practice first day of week.
I'll give you one I love. I love this game. This defense is revved. They're playing good football right now. They suddenly have a new life. And they're getting 4.5 at Indy. Give me the Texans to find a way to shut down Jonathan Taylor and keep that game close. Do they win it? I don't know, but I don't like that 4.5. So give me the Texans plus 4.5.
I'm going to go with the Fighting Dabos.
Clemson?
Yeah, they're underdogs. So I'm going to take Clemson plus 2.5. You know who they're playing?
South Carolina.
The Cox.
9 o'clock now.
E.
Don't include me in your shit.
E. You know where Clemson's at this weekend?
Where they at?
They're in South Carolina. You know who they're playing?
Who they playing?
Cox.
Dashing through the snow against the big old baby Bucks.
Yeah.
Last year planted a flag. They said, "What the fudge?" Okay. I'm gonna go.
Contribute.
I'm gonna go Michigan at home, getting 9.5, and I love it. Michigan plus 9.5 at home.
In the snow, it sounds like.
Yeah, in the snow. I'll be watching. Huh?
I've
little freestyle in there for you, ET.
Not a big believer.
Never got nothing on me.
I do this as a win-win situation for me.
Okay.
I'm not a big believer in Vandy, man.
Okay.
And I should be. They deserve it. They're a good football team. Tennessee at home, 3.5 points. It's not that much. Vols are playing good ball. I'm going to take Tennessee minus 3.5.
You know, I'm going to give you an opportunity here, friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I've already picked. Oh, we got 6 this week. I'm going to give you an opportunity.
Okay.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to have a swing game here.
Two-way action.
Being a, born and raised and running around barefoot in Middle Tennessee, watching and feeling that Tennessee Vandy. There aren't many years in the history of Vandy football where they have a legitimate shot of beating Tennessee. They'll still beat them every now and then.
Yeah.
This is an all-time Vandy team. If you can't keep it within a field goal up there in Knoxville this year, then just shut the doors and send Clark Lee off somewhere where they can win. I'm going to take Vandy plus 3.5 and give you the opportunity with a swing game.
Thank you.
To double your pleasure.
Thank you very much.
I kind of liked Washington plus 6.5 against Oregon, but I was afraid to do it.
Do I have one game left?
Yeah, one game left, friend.
I'm gonna go a big spread, but I'm gonna go Oppo big spread here.
Oh, you usually like to lay those.
I like to lay the points.
Big spread Dan, they call you.
That's what they call me. They also call me Loser Dan. Minus 15, I believe.
I'm planning on going 6-0 and getting back to 500, and then making money heading into the holidays.
That'd be lovely.
Things aren't going well. I need to make some cash.
They also call you Dream Finders Danny.
They do.
And they also call you Crypto Dan.
Crypto Dan.
That's not funny.
Now, when you wager, will you wager in Bitcoin or cash this weekend?
That's mean spirited. It's costing me a lot of money, and you guys are joking about my livelihood. I'm going to go with
here we go. Big spread. Oppo big spread.
Captain Andrew Luck.
Stanford.
Yeah.
And they're taking on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Stanford's terrible.
Okay.
But they're 32.5-point dogs.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm going to ride with that. Figure Stanford can find me a couple tutties. Lose, 40-14. And
Scoop and score while Andrew Luck's getting interviewed.
That was
I saw
great.
that. That was a ball.
That was dope.
That was good. That was good. So, yeah.
What did we decide?
We'll go with Stanford.
What was it, 32.5?
32.5.
There's and I'm not commenting on your pick per se. And I'm in the Miami camp when it comes to those two lost teams. They beat them head to head.
Yeah.
But I was reading about Notre Dame.
I like Notre Dame. I think they're good. I like Marcus Freeman. I wish we could get him as a coach. I'm rooting for Notre Dame to get in and to win.
In the last month of football, Notre Dame, and they're playing great defense, and they got the best running back in the game. And maybe he'll be a late Heisman push.
He is a Heisman.
They're running out of time, which is Stanford left. But last week, Syracuse, they're not great, but they're not 70-7 bad.
Their quarterback was.
They beat Syracuse 70. The week before, Pitt, who just won in Atlanta, they won at Pitt 37-15. They beat Navy 49-10.
Yeah, they're due for a letdown.
Okay. Oh, and again, I don't know about this pick, but I'm just saying maybe I've dismissed Notre Dame after those two losses.
Oh.
That's what I'm speaking to more than.
No, I think Notre Dame is definitely one of the top 12 teams in the country. They lost 2 games,
but
by
so is
4
Miami.
Points
And then who would you? And then how do you choose?
I'm not sold on Miami being.
You would put You're in that group. You'd be a committee member. You'd be fine putting Notre Dame in over Miami.
It's because I don't like Joe U.
Well,
and
Miami has the. Look. We always look at the wins, but I think there's something to be said for how bad are your losses. You lost at home to Louisville. They lost, on a missed extra point to the number 2 team in the country.
SMU's got 3 losses.
Yeah, big difference. All right, let's do this. That's the 6-pack.
You got your 6 in?
Yeah, I got all mine.
I got my 6 in?
Yeah.
Murph, you have one special you'd like to throw out to the fans?
I do. I'm going to take the Gators minus a 1.5 to end the Florida State season so they don't get a bowl game. I'm a true homer. I'm not saying come with me, but I'm going.
Okay.
Minus a 1.5. Murphy is on. He can improve.
Murphy
to
special.
He can improve to 1-0. Already, he's the leader in the 5-pack standings. Just by betting
500.
Murphy,
just by putting one up.
To put it in context for you, you're either going to be batting 1,000 or batting 0.
Not a record either way.
I need a double. I need a double, Murph. That would be a 1. In fact, I'll go 0-6 if you give me that one.
Oh,
I'd be very happy.
I would.
Yeah,
that would.
I'm
Hopeful.
hopeful.
Yeah.
And then give me Lane Kiffin.
Just
and then I'll be really happy.
In this season.
We need FSU to play with that same dog quit in them that Florida has played with at times. FSU the other day on the road, they just absolutely.
Florida, honest to God, Florida played hard against Georgia. They lost. They quit against Kentucky. They lost. Played hard against Ole Miss. They lost. And they quit against Tennessee.
Or they slept through the first half.
Or whatever the hell they were.
All right, it's the 9 o'clock hour. Goodness knows. Back with more next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Make Monday an extension of the weekend by talking football all day.
Oh, you're good.
We'll take apart the top games, key plays, and controversial calls from the weekend. Post-game Monday, served by Dandy Foods on 1010XL.
When you step into a courtroom, you're stepping into a fight. Someone wins, someone loses. I'm attorney Brett Hastings, and at Hastings Injury Law, we've got the experience you want in your corner if you or a loved one suffer a personal injury or a wrongful death. We're here to fight for you. So if you get hit, hit back with Hastings Injury Law, offices Jacksonville. Find us on the web at 904hitback.com or call our 24-hour helpline, 904-HITBACK.
Beards Diamond's last and largest store-wide sale of the year is happening. Hicken here. It's Beards' 44th anniversary sale with up to 44% savings. At Beards, they're proud to be the only locally owned jeweler in the town center, and they should be. So we're celebrating with incredible savings. Yes, engagement rings are included, and wedding bands, and anniversary bands, and gemstone jewelry, and yellow gold fashion jewelry. All the best gift ideas for the holidays. And of course, Beards is your home for diamonds at real direct importer prices. Whether you're looking for a natural diamond or a lab-grown diamond, Beards has every shape, every size. Get to Beards and let them educate you and give you the trusted guidance you deserve. Don't settle for corporate chain store quality. Beards guarantees the best diamonds at the best value prices every day. Don't miss this incredible buying opportunity. Best price of the year now during Beards' 44th anniversary sale. Beards Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center. Shop local. Shop Beards Diamonds.
My son had a meniscus surgery a couple years ago. Went smooth as silk, was playing tennis in 2 weeks. This is Patrick Malarkey, and I highly recommend Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
Our son Eric's a Division I collegiate baseball pitcher who is having shoulder pain. We took him to Southeast Orthopedic Specialist and are confident that he's now on the road to recovery. This is Beth Anderson, and we love the care Eric receives at Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. He caught the game winner from Danny Warfel and never looked back. Former Gator Chris Doring joins Dan and Jeff on The Drill Tuesday mornings at 7:20 on 1010XL. Protected by the personal injury attorneys of Farah and Farah.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes, and this holiday season, Leonard Truck Outfitters and 1010XL are helping you deck the truck. Stop by either Leonard's location, Blanding Boulevard in Orange Park or Beach Boulevard in Jacksonville, and it'll take you 1 minute to enter. You could win a deck-fed storage system with Cargo Glide, installed by the pros at Leonard. We'll draw the winner Friday, December 19 during XL Primetime, live from the Beach Boulevard store. Plus, you'll score Florida-Georgia basketball tickets and a Gator National Championship commemorative basketball. It's easy, it's fast, and you could win big. So head to Leonard Truck Outfitters today and deck the truck.
Hey, Hicken here. I couldn't be any happier than to join the George Moore Chevrolet family. When I say family, I mean it. Visit their beautiful showroom today off Atlantic Boulevard. Find out exactly what I'm talking about. No pressure, just friendly help. And whether you want a car, a truck, SUV, electric, pre-owned, you name it, George Moore Chevrolet has it. And if you can't make it over to Atlantic Boulevard, no problem. MooreChevy.com is easy to navigate as any site you will try. It's never been more easy to use. George Moore Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Do you want to grow your career with a company that's committed to growing with you? Florida Home AC has aggressive plans to double their workforce, and they're looking for determined, resourceful people with initiative. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com/careers to find out more. We're talking a competitive, guaranteed base salary with bonus opportunity, comprehensive paid training programs, and promotions based upon performance and top shelf benefits. It's all waiting for you. Log on to FloridaHomeAC.com/careers. Florida Home AC, equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Hicken here for Action Garage Door. Premium parts, premium service for the life of your doors. Nothing more frustrating than your garage door misfiring. Mine never does. I call Action Garage Door because they take action immediately. Jeff Bernard and his crew, Jacksonville folks, not some big out-of-town chain they have to go through. Call Jeff and his people are on it. They've been doing this stuff for 25 years, man. You know what that screams? That screams stability. That screams success. I've been in my house for 23. I got a garage door a couple years ago. Folks still comment on it. And it dramatically improves the curb appeal. And those garage door openers of today features like smart home integration, quiet operation, and added security. Something goes wrong with your garage door, take action with Action Garage Door. Easy to get a hold of them. Garage Door 911, that's how you get a hold of them. Action Garage Door, GarageDoor911.com. That's GarageDoor911.com.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. You're listening to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour, presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
All right, welcome back to the program. Got the Murphy Power Hour, brought to you by our friends at ITP Partners. Always good to hang out with Daniel, talk some ball, talk some football, talk some... you're not going to the Gator game, are you?
No. Well, I thought about it, but I don't.
Sold out. 19th in a row.
Heck yeah. Let's show up.
Shout out to that Gator Nation, man. God bless them.
Let's show up.
That's a big deal. That's a big, because that's family against family, friend against friend rivalry. It's one of the best. It's a shame it's.
I got a
not
Shazam.
worth a damn.
I have a Shazam spotlight brought to you by the Murray Ford Superstore, Stark and Kingsland. It involves the this game this weekend. FSU last year absolutely bottomed out. Remember, in offense, they were 132.
Yeah.
So, Murph, I'll ask you first, just in case Dan has come across his news desk.
I know everything.
What do you think Florida State's offense is ranked this year? Total offense. Last year they were 132. They've been better this year. Where do you think they rank? And ET, you can answer as well.
117.
All right, 117. ET, what do you think? Where do you think FSU's offense ranks this year? Last year they were 132.
I'm going to go like 125.
Yeah, number 8 in the country.
Ooh.
Top 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
they've outgained every opponent but one this year.
Yeah, 10 of their games they've outgained
They
the
just
opponent.
discombobulate.
They make mistakes.
Yeah.
They don't
They
finish.
look so bad.
Yeah.
Now, I bet you scoring offense doesn't translate. They're probably not top 10 scoring offense, but total offense, number 8 in the country this year. So just something to keep in mind going into this game this weekend and Murph's UF -1.5 prediction.
Murph, back when Dreamfinders Danny was the king of Twitter, you and I would see a lot of the same things. Did you see the interview with Philadelphia Eagles defensive coordinator Vic Fangio? So Vic Fangio, and I wonder if this has ever happened to you, where reporter on reporter crime started, where they start jawing back and forth while they're interviewing. So in other words, we're interviewing E.
I've seen this a couple times.
By the way, what is that you're putting in your face right now?
What are you eating in there? Donuts?
Yeah, he's got. Oh yeah,
Peek behind the curtain.
Yeah.
I got the sweet tooth.
You know,
I haven't had one yet.
You know, those cheeks are getting bigger. Just keep going, friend.
The other day, he was wearing a basketball jersey, and Hickens said it looked like sausage casing.
As long as I got haters like Dan, I don't need no enemies.
I think he looks sharp. All tucked in today, buttoned up. Good.
It'll be like if we're asking E questions like that. So Vic Fangio's getting interviewed up at the podium, and the two reporters start, and the one reporter says, "Let me finish." Eagles reporter, when you're shut up. And Fangio looks, just starts
mid-interview.
So the two reporters are telling each other, "Shut up." I mean, did that ever happen?
What city is this in? What city?
Philly.
Philly.
I never had it coming together like that, but it lends me like, what is it that as a reporter that frustrates you, like getting interrupted like that? Like, what's going to get you going?
But
Like,
you have to know the total thing because there's also reporters that that have no self awareness and they'll like ask follow ups or dominate the gag.
Here's what I don't like about reporters. We're spineless. We're a weak group of people. I hate when reporters are gathered and we're interviewing the subject.
Yeah.
Subject fires back something funny and
At
takes off
someone's
the reporter
expense.
at our expense. And all of us turn on our brother and laugh at him. It's the worst.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
We side with the athlete.
And it could be an athlete you don't like even.
Yeah.
You could be interviewing one of these athletes who's a
side
pain
with
in
the
the butt,
athlete, Murph.
and one of them will ask him
I
a
don't like
question.
it.
And
I don't like it one bit.
And then the player will make fun of him and walk.
Murph, why did you drop that ball? Do you want to go play catch?
Exactly right. Exactly right.
I don't like it, Murph.
Yeah.
I don't like it one bit.
That's exactly right.
It drives me nuts. We got to stand together.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Yes.
I've never been in just a flat out in the moment media beef. I've seen a couple with Jaguars media and otherwise, but the closest I came to the subject, looking at you wide eyed, the closest I can come is one year they would do the Gator gathering over there at the fairgrounds. We were working at Channel 12.
Okay.
And Billy Donovan was coming off one of the national championship years. I don't remember which one. And so I was over there live at the fairgrounds, getting ready to do the interview. And well, when you're live, you can talk back and forth to the booth. And it was one of those days, Hick, where they were screwing everything up.
Oh, God.
They didn't have it set up right. They didn't have the
dear.
timing right. I'm here with Billy Donovan. And so, especially back in the day, you're saying you're harsh. You're having a harsh conversation with someone.
Yeah.
And I can just remember having a harsh conversation and looking at Billy Donovan. He's like, his eyes were as big as saucers. Like, what in the eye?
Don't worry, Billy. I'm not in character
Well,
yet.
I had Billy had been around by then,
Yeah.
and we covered him more, so he was more familiar with me. I wasn't the raging lunatic that I was at that moment. Kind of like a Monday rant, but yeah, just seeing him like that. But yeah, I've seen a couple of the locals get into it. It's
I
humorous.
would never single out a reporter, but I would get short and a bit curt.
Yeah.
Like I would be short, and then another one I would do too, especially. And I saw Pedro Feliciano, rest in peace. But he,
yeah.
So they would wait for you behind you as you're getting dressed after the game, kind of. And,
Okay.
like I would just take my time. You know what I mean? I was I'm not in a
Got
hurry.
Justin
I'm
Leonard
gathering
over here,
myself.
Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just take my time
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
And so I got
your
better.
back turned to them too.
Yeah,
when they're around there waiting.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know,
I
you
get
go.
it.
I'm just trying to get this ball game off of me.
Yeah.
I know you guys want to talk to me, and so I didn't like individualize anyone. I don't.
Right.
But I would be like when I was done with an answer, you knew it, and I might be a little smart aleck on the way there too.
Sorry. Not Bobby Bo bad though.
No.
Bobby Bo had
hopefully not.
Bobby Bonilla had one of the greatest in the Mets history of going at a reporter. Basically threatened to kick his ass.
No, see that's where I feel like once you gonna cross that line a little bit, you just almost keep going. So
Come at me, he said. Come at me.
No, that's no.
My best locker room story. 9 o'clock nasty.
Yeah,
I've told this off air. I don't know if I've told this on air. I don't care.
Pre-Thanksgiving 9 o'clock.
Good friends. We have good friends who are friends with who are in the family. In fact, married to a good friend's wife's sister. A dude named Ed Neely. He was a big man for the Bulls with Jordan and some other guys, right? So and played a long time as title ring.
Big Ed Neely.
Big Ed Neely. He's just a backup center, right? But he was on those Bulls teams when they first integrated females into the locker room, and there was a lot of pushback, a lot of anti-female, and the strongest of the Bulls' voices when it came to females in the locker room was Scottie Pippen. Did not want females in the locker room. So the first day they let females in the locker room, Pippen just kept it banned.
Yeah.
Buck ass.
Oh boy.
sat on his stool while being interviewed.
Oh no.
And you ready?
No.
This is where the nasty comes in. While he's being interviewed, starts to sway.
Oh dear.
Listening to the drill. Back with more next. 10XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. It's for the state, for the pride, and for the fans. Will the Seminoles sink in the swamp?
Chop, chop, chop!
Florida State. Kickoff at 4:30 on Jacksonville's home of Florida Gators football. 1010 XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Your pipes are leaking, don't get nervous. Fa la 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 la. Call Roll and Reach for same-day service. Fa la 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 la. He guarantees your satisfaction. Fa la 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 la. Call Roland and he'll spring into action. Fa la 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 la. This holiday season, if you have a leak and can't wait a week, dial 904-260-7059. And from the Roll and Reach family to yours, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
If you're looking for the perfect holiday gift, the Alhambra Theater and Dining is offering special Black Friday packages. Friday, November 28th. Get 2 tickets for just $89. 2026 shows include 1776, Shrek the Musical, Meet Me in St. Louis, Saturday Night Fever, and more. Call 904-641-1212 or visit thealhambrajacks.com on Black Friday and grab the best deal of the year on Alhambra tickets.
Hey gang, Hickett here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Nobody takes better care of your skin than Beaches Dermatology, man. And they want to remind you, even in the winter months, man, protect it. Yesterday I put on sunscreen. I was playing golf, and the sun was out, man. So I put on the sunscreen for my 4-hour round. And sometimes you got to do that, man. Long sleeve, dry fits, floppy hats, whatever it takes. And if you have anything that shows up, Dr. Boudreaux, Dr. Metz, Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery, they'll be glad to take care of you. And you just go to beachesdermatology.com and find the location that best serves you. I go to the one off Solana Road, but there are other locations that are terrific as well. Beachesdermatology.com and Beaches Dermatology for all your skincare needs. You'll thank me later.
The wait is over. Sunday, December 7th, your Jacksonville Jaguars return to Everbank Stadium for a massive division showdown against the Indianapolis Colts. This is more than just a game. It's a statement. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jags are back home and ready to turn up the heat in their iconic Prowler throwbacks. Kickoff is 1 p.m., so pack the bank and make it loud. Secure your seats now at Jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000. We'll see you at the bank.
La playa is Spanish for the beach. If you can't remember that, the word Corona also works. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Joe C for Preferred Roofing, reminding you your roof is more than just felt and shingles. It's a system that not only keeps your home dry, but also impacts your heating and cooling bills. Preferred Roofing and Construction is a GAF Master Elite roofing contractor lauded for having the ability to educate and inform homeowners on their options. Why GAF and Preferred Roofing? They're veteran-owned and operated with ties to Duval for decades. A family business ready to make sure your family has a good roof over its head. Log on, preferredroofingjax.com.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
If your ride is making strange noises, don't wait and make it worse. Come to Action Transmission on Merrill Road. My expert technicians can diagnose the problem and likely fix it fast. Experience the difference at Action Transmission on Merrill Road.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Now the cool down with Donovan Air, Electric and Plumbing, keeping Jack's cool since '87.
Jaguars, Boston. All right, time to cool down a little bit.
This got through the wickets.
Okay.
Probably because maybe for the first time in program history, Georgia actually dismissed a player who had a run-in with the traffic laws.
Right away.
But
it means he wasn't a starter.
That's exactly what it means. But I more chuckled at the scene that went down. What is going on? E, you ready? Police are sharing details about the arrest of a Georgia football player. Nair Daniels is a redshirt freshman facing charges including reckless driving and cruelty to children. UGA has confirmed they've released him. But here's what happened. All right, so the police had officer had pulled over Daniel's mother in a different car for running a stop sign when he sped past going more than 100 miles an hour in a 25-mile-per-hour speed zone.
Oh, dear.
Okay? Officers leave the mom to try to pull Daniels over. He didn't pull over. He started a chase, and that's when his mom pulled away and tried to block the officers from joining the chase. What bad movie am I watching? Is that where we are now?
Dang.
Son speeds by at 100, and mom's response is to block off to. What do you think? It's a Reacher movie?
Oh, I like those movies.
What are we doing anyway?
Feels like
cooling
Burt
down
Reynolds
on
and,
moms, I
what's that,
guess.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, very good. Just got through a Netflix show, fellas. See if Pross has watched this one.
I've heard. I know the one.
Beast in Me.
Yeah, the Within. The Beast Within.
Beast Within. What was shocking?
Was it good? They all say it's good.
I thought it was
I'm a
good.
sucker for a good suspense thriller.
Yeah, it's good. It's harsh.
Yeah.
It's harsh.
A lot of them are, man. I recommend some sometimes, and then I really think about some of the scenes that are in there, and I don't
some
know
harsh
if you should.
scenes.
Yeah.
But what was the most shocking is I'm watching this movie. Show. It's like 4 or 5.
Limited series, the best kind.
Yeah.
5 episodes.
Yeah.
They sum it all up for
mini
you.
series.
Yes.
What they call it
Perfect.
in the business.
Back in the day, yeah.
And I'm looking at, and I'm looking at that one actress, and I'm like, And then, she's doing a good job as in her role. And then I start to look at her closer. I'm like, boy, she looks familiar. Who is that? And then my
How
wife,
many episodes, by the way? Is this all in the first episode, or does it take a while?
Took a while. And then my wife says, that's Claire Danes.
Yeah.
I said, Claire Danes?
Yeah, it's been a while.
She was
Juliet.
like, Claire Danes, a pretty lady.
Back in the day?
The Family Stone, old movie. I was like, Claire Danes.
I just know the name. I don't.
Rough.
Well, she's aged probably.
Homeland was probably the last series.
That was Claire Danes?
Is that not Claire Danes?
I don't know. Yeah,
she
was I didn't like that show. Her character was too wackadoodle for me. And she played it perfect.
Eccentric.
She played it too good. It made me think that she's crazy.
Yeah,
I'll give her credit. She played that Homeland character
she played
so
this one good.
That she seemed like she was a nut job, which probably is unfair.
She played this one good.
But she hasn't, because that Homeland wasn't that long ago. I'm surprised that you say she looks rough. Did they make her look rough?
You tell me that's not a pretty lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah,
that's a pretty lady right there. All right? That's a pretty lady right there. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Well, where is she now?
Okay, well, let me show you her in the
Beast Within Me.
The Beast Within Me, or Beast in Me, or whatever.
Is it Beast in Me? Beast Within?
It may be Within Me, but it's the...
Claire Danes, Beast in Me.
Oh, it is in me.
Look at her. Look at her.
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
Look at her.
Give me a full screen.
Look at her.
Click on one of those. Yeah. I think
they aged and wrinkled her.
Well,
a bit.
yeah, and she's playing a role.
Yeah.
So you have to. She's an author. And
I got to be honest. I was expecting worse.
Okay.
Yeah, I was expecting worse.
All
But
right.
compared to the,
But that's how I remember.
Yeah,
I remember her in that
that's
other
fair.
way.
That's
I haven't seen all those other shows that you're talking.
And that one she's brunette, little darker features, I think, which is probably what it seems like they're going for. And all the other roles I've seen her in blonde, lighted up.
Boys in Orlando caught up with Lee Corso last night, and he was at a function with Lou Holtz, two retired guys.
Man, I thought Lou Holtz was dead.
Nope. And it's kind of sad, but Lee Corso, they are. Lee, how's it going? How are you enjoying retirement? I hate it. It sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 90 years old. I can't get used to it. I'm not working anymore. I can't watch college game day. I used to fly all over. It sucks.
There is some, it's kind of what Bobby Bowden
and it was
said.
his time. It was his time to go.
Is there? Could they roll could he do like a podcast or something like that?
I don't think he can. It's hard for him.
So it's more like he wants. Yeah,
he's not strong enough to do. I think he's just wistful for what he could do. And
he misses it,
I know.
which I get.
And when you get to be that old, you know it's coming, man.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, your days are numbered. You're 90 years old.
Yeah.
Golly, good on him for wanting to still go to work.
Yeah.
That's same with Vital. Vital's old now.
Yeah.
And he's beaten cancer 2 or 3 times. He's like 86 years old, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, and you think of these guys in their prime, in their heyday, and they're in their 50s, and
I think that's 86 for Dick Vitale. I think that's one thing that we should credit ESPN for.
Sticking with those old guys,
let
them go out with some pomp and circumstance.
Try to as best they can. It was time.
Berman just called and said he disagrees.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
He still does his thing.
He does. Yeah. I'm just teasing.
Does it? What is it on Sunday night? No, Monday Night Football.
Again,
fastest 3 minutes.
This is also a generation of dudes that had to keep working.
Yeah.
Vital maybe started to hit some of the bigger media money.
Vital didn't need to keep working.
Yeah, he kind of.
Him and Corso didn't.
Now, I don't say they needed to. I'm just saying they didn't get, like today's analysts come. They're not making $4 million a year.
I feel like they truly loved it.
They did, and they were great ambassadors for those sports. There were a lot of similarities in Vital and Corso.
Yeah.
A lot of similarities.
I love listening to Dickie V. I just went to a charity event at Top Golf, and one of the baskets they have there was some signed stuff by Dick Vitale, and it was one of the silent auctions, and there was only one bid, and I was like, no, I can't have that, Dickie V. Like, I'll come.
Did you end up getting it?
Yeah, sure did.
What
it's
is
at the house right now. Signed basketball by him.
Okay.
Yeah, and a couple
He
of
was
things like
Dick
his book,
Vitale.
I believe.
Vitale also had this unbelievable, and you meet people that have this, and the more accomplished and celebrity they are, the more you kind of appreciate and respect them for them. But you can meet Dick Vitale and talk with him, and by the end of the conversation, he's calling you by name. You feel like you know him, and if you see him in a year, he'll remember your name.
Yeah, remember the
yeah. I don't know how. I play golf with a guy, and I can't know his name when I see him again in 3 weeks. It's embarrassing. It's a small thing.
Because I've heard stories about Dickie V down at the race. Like, people go up to him.
Yeah,
he loves baseball.
super good.
Yeah.
Big
really
Rays fan.
personable.
Yeah. Big Rays fan. Big Rays. Chris Shula, the betting favorite to get the Giants job.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Defensive coordinator out there in L.A., and the last name Shula doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't know. Whose son is he?
He's Don's grandson.
Yeah,
which one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
David and Mike both
Probably David.
coached. Yeah. Feels like it.
Yeah. Mike Shula got fired this year.
From?
South Carolina.
OC?
OC.
Yeah, Mike Shula's another one. We were talking about Jim Moore Jr. and just when you take on the job of being a coach in football and you look back 30 years later, all the places you've had to go, you've dragged your family from coast to coast, corner to corner, staying in place a year or two at a time, working with 1,000 different people in a very engaged work environment, right? A lot of stress, a lot of activity. And Shula fits into that. How many places has that dude been?
Oh, gosh.
We had Shula for a cup of coffee, didn't we?
Shula was the...
Did we have Shula?
Yeah.
He was OC here?
Quarterback coach. Shula, Mike Shula, quarterback Columbus High School, way back when just right after me. Yeah. I watched Mike Shula beat...
Lefty, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I watched him beat Florida
in the Gainesville,
in the swamp.
Yeah. He sure did, Mike Shula. One other thing, we got love in the air.
What do we got, E?
What we got?
We got a new romance.
Who?
We got Myles Garrett.
Who he got? Who he dating?
He's dating Olympic snowboarder Chloe Kim.
Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah.
Because he goes for the single season sack record.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
18 already. Gosh, dog. And I tell you what else.
If I'm Chloe Kim's
Jackson
parents,
Smith
I'm
and
worried
Jigba.
about her safety, man.
2,000 yards receiving will be the record. He's already at 1,300.
And I hope we got a guy who says, "Yeah, I'm going to break the record." I'm tired of these guys getting close to records and then just taking a pass.
Yeah.
I don't want. Saquon did it last year. Cooper Kupp did it a couple years back. Go get your piece of history, man. You've earned it.
Yeah. When
Isn't Chloe Kim a smallish Asian American girl or no? Am I got the wrong girl?
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
getting.
I mean, is she like 5'2" or something?
I don't think she's
Let me head to her
5'2".
IG
Okay,
real quick.
all right,
That'll tell me
all
more.
right, all right.
Yeah, when Seattle came in, I was telling my oldest Noah, because I think JSN's number 11.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Watch him.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
That's a baller.
Yeah, he can go. Got him on the fantasy team.
She
so.
might be 5'2", bro.
I told you, I think she's
Small.
super little, man.
It's like
He's a big man
it's like
now.
a football. He's like grabbing a football.
Oh, man. There we
Murph,
have
it's good to see you, my
Yeah,
brother.
happy
Appreciate
Thanksgiving.
You coming. Happy Thanksgiving.
Come on, Jags, keep coming. Bringing
I
those
need some
Ws
MLB
home.
news, man. I mean, I got a team that wants some. What's
yeah, I
when
heard
are
you
they,
guys-
do we need the winter meetings? Is that coming up any
It's not going to
second?
be that way. They just stretch it out the way
What's
they
going
do it.
on,
And you're
man?
seeing
I'm with
now-
Hick. They need to package it all up
You're
and bring
right.
some attention to the sport.
So yes, we missed the boat in that since we stretch it out, there's not news to really grab the attention of the sports world. At the same time, when you start putting deadlines on things, it's just going to end up hurting the players more, in my opinion. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But it is. I think that so far this year, like some of these trades have been like really getting the offseason kind of going in a different way. But last thing I'll say is, you can see the cadence of the offseason in baseball right now. So what will happen is immediately teams will go and see the prices of free agents. Usually they'll pull back and be like, let's go to the trade market because all of these dollars have already been spent and you don't have to like spend any money yourself. You can just pay for it in prospects like the Cardinals did when they acquired the two pitchers and moved on from Sonny Gray. Next, you'll see at the winter meetings, they'll move back to free agency. You know what I mean? And then that'll kind of take you through almost Christmas. On the other side, it'll be back to trades and arbitration. So
You had told me years ago, and I wonder if it's changed. The players want to know their destination before the new year, right?
Love to have a deal under the Christmas tree.
Under the Christmas tree.
Yeah,
That's
you'd
when
love
you
to have
kind of
a
want to
deal.
know.
Uh-huh.
So we got time.
Enjoy your holidays. Give you a nice month and a half off before you report. You got a lot goes into it.
Families know what you got to do. You might be moving. Or
The off season, I would equate it to a game day almost. So when you wake up in the morning, you know what I mean, you're kind of getting ready for that. And the waking up in the morning for a game during the season is like being on the other side of New Year's because you see spring training coming. Everything before that is like the night before you're just relaxing. You know what I mean? So we're in the off season right now, and all the way to the new year, it was like, oh, that season is over. You don't have to worry about it. And as soon as January 1 comes, you're like, oh, snap.
Right.
We got ball coming in 6 weeks. And
Right.
not that guys aren't working. It's just
Right.
that was the cadence
No, I
for
get
me.
it.
And at the same time, like, yeah, the guys want – because once you get on the other side of New Year, these teams who, even if they haven't spent any money, have decided we've spent enough. And so the jobs start drying up, and they'll push you into the spring training and kind of squeeze you. Now, I know I'm a player advocate. But yeah, that was
Yes, you are.
And so, like, and the last thing you said is we signed on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Because my agent was big about that as well, too. It's like, if we get to the new year, you're going to get smacked. I was like,
kind of
let's
ruined
not do that.
Christmas for me, but I know you don't.
Well,
Well,
happy Thanksgiving, Murph, to you and the family.
Yes, too.
Happy Thanksgiving. We love you, Murph. That's the Murphy Power Hour brought to you by ITB Partners. Close it out next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside, your locally owned commercial truck headquarters and proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, it's Rick Ballou. We got a fresh shipment of hard-to-find ProMaster vans, perfect for Section 179. My buddy Tommy and his team are committed to the community and make the process simple. Upfits, delivery, everything handled right. If you need ProMaster vans or commercial trucks for your fleet, you need Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside.
Here's hoping for a raise the roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
It's Thanksgiving week, and Monahan Jewelers has the best deals in town with up to 40% off the entire store. Thousands of beautiful pieces are all on sale with fantastic prices on our entire inventory, including up to 30% off on GIA certified diamonds. We're your local family jeweler, so come visit us today and on Small Business Saturday for up to 40% off on diamond studs, engagement rings, colored gemstones, our designer brands, custom design, everything. The name you can trust in fine jewelry, Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just a job, but an experience, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
When all you have is a hammer, everything is a nail. I'm Dr. George Bari, and like me, I know you have been bombarded with PRP and stem cell treatments from companies that promise the world and charge prices to match. Or the surgeon that convinced you the only way to treat your injuries through surgery. At Bari Orthopedics, we offer the best PRP treatment on the market with prices that won't cost you an arm and a leg. We also have the expertise to treat your injury surgically if that is what it entails. We can discuss all surgical and non-surgical options with you and make sure you get the best treatment available. Come see me, Dr. George Bari at Bari Orthopedics.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes, and this holiday season, Leonard Truck Outfitters and 1010XL are helping you deck the truck. Stop by either Leonard's location, Blanding Boulevard in Orange Park or Beach Boulevard in Jacksonville, and it'll take you 1 minute to enter. You can win a deck bed storage system with Cargo Glide, installed by the pros at Leonard. We'll draw the winner Friday, December 19 during XL Primetime, live from the Beach Boulevard store. Plus, you'll score Florida-Georgia basketball tickets and a Gator National Championship commemorative basketball. It's easy, it's fast, and you could win big. So head to Leonard Truck Outfitters today and deck the truck.
Are you searching for a career in the HVAC industry? Florida Home AC is looking for an A-team. Full-time positions for qualified individuals to train for HVAC service technicians, install mechanics, and sales consultants. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com and click on careers to find out more. We're talking great compensation, a 5-day work week, no downtime in the off-season, and a company-provided vehicle. Check it all out at FloridaHomeAC.com/career. That's FloridaHomeAC.com/career. Equal opportunity employer.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Look at here! Look! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken.
All right, everybody. Oh. You love that song, E.
I do.
It just goes over and over on Thanksgiving, too, doesn't it? Lots to be thankful for. We appreciate all you Googans out there so much. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all the support with the drill. It's been a great year. Got a couple days off. Right back at it this weekend, though. Gators on Saturday. Swamp Sessions will be there Saturday. Last Swamp Sessions of the year. Make sure you don't miss that.
The last one.
Yeah. Sunday, the Jags. Try to get to 8-4. Exciting going up to Nashville. If you're not going, you'll be watching. We'll be doing TV on Sunday, and then we're back here Monday to break it all down for you guys. And head into December. We're going into December, boys, playing meaningful football.
Man.
You know what I noticed the other day?
What you noticed the other day?
I didn't like this.
Uh-oh.
Me and you have talked about this for years.
Uh-huh.
The 3-tiered or 3-row playoff picture.
I took a picture of it when I saw we were right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
But did you notice on the right side, it used to always be called In the Hunt.
In the Hunt, in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't called In the Hunt. They changed the name.
What'd they call it?
Circling. Yeah, I didn't like it.
Like that.
Circling with a no G and an apostrophe. Circling. So in other words, Yeah, you're circling around, but you're not. Why?
Oh.
Why
Well,
change it?
The picture
in
I
the
got-
hunt's fine.
The picture I got is in the hunt.
Yeah.
So
No,
we
I
probably-
saw it on NBC.
Okay.
Circling.
Is hunt a bad word? Is that what we're implying?
I don't think it's a
Can't
bad
say
word.
that word anymore. I don't know, buddy. They eliminate about one a year.
It might be.
Huh?
It might be. I don't know.
That wouldn't seem to make sense.
No,
but
circling was
I don't
it.
like circling.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll change it back.
Huh.
Just learn from it.
By the way, I know you've been wondering. You just held
I
off
have.
asking, but
Yeah.
the Jaguars' playoff percentage chances with a win on Sunday would leap up to 79%. The last estimate.
Ooh, wow,
that's pretty good odds.
What
huh?
were they? What were they 2 years ago when we were 8-3? I wonder.
I don't know. Yeah, this feels different than that one. Schedule's not as hard. You're a lot healthier. That one.
Yeah,
That one had some.
We didn't have a quarter.
We lost the quarter.
Although we were, it felt pretty good when we had just beaten New Orleans and Pittsburgh on the road back to back.
Right, but then we lost to after that.
It started to feel bad when we lost the Monday Nighter.
Yeah, when he got hurt though. That's when he got hurt.
Yeah, but
He
we
had
were thinking
other-
he was going to come back.
Right. And then we lost the kind of a heartbreaker the very next week to the Ravens in prime time.
Was that a heartbreaker? Then
Yeah, we were in the game.
We started getting our ass kicked after that, though,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, I think so. Down the stretch. I
Yeah.
think the Ravens game we were still in the game. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to review. I mean, I don't know what the final score was, but it feels like Lamar had to make that play where he rolled out to the left.
Oh,
and he threw
yeah.
it deep down there to like Likely or someone.
Play us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnik. Nimnik Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnik Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
What's up, Mike?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Usually the only thing you're circling is the drain.
Yeah, you circle the drain.
Yeah. I mean, you can circle the wagons.
You can circle the wagons.
Yeah. You can circle up. That's what they do at the
Circle up.
the tailgates.
There's a There's a 9 o'clock nasty circle term that I'm not going to use.
Oh no! What just happened?
I'm not going to do that. I won't do that to anybody, but that's what just came to mind.
That'd make you some kind of a never mind.
What do you got cooking? Let's save myself.
We got some. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. We've got Taylor Zarzour, the voice of the Titans, coming on today.
Damn,
to
that
talk
Taylor
about
Zarzour.
that team.
Uh-huh.
Took J.P. Shattuck's
He
spot.
sure as hell did.
right
That's why I
there.
don't like him.
But, look, the Titans have lost 3 games by 16 points in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, they played the Seahawks closer than the Jags played them.
Yeah.
On the scoreboard, at least.
Cam Ward's has some moments.
He does have some moments.
He has some moments, so
We'll get
see.
into that today.
Good.
We'll do all our picks for
Oh,
the
yeah.
week today. We'll do our Breakfast Bowl off air later on. D-Rock, catastrophic week as he took Jacoby
wonderful.
Myers for the second time this year. And that's a big no-no in the Breakfast Bowl.
You're not allowed to. Now, who keeps
only
track
use
of
him
that?
One time.
Is that Dylan Denmark?
Tony gives a spreadsheet every week. We
He
have a
should know.
spreadsheet
Plus,
every week.
D-Rock should know better. This is not his first breakfast bowl competition.
Exactly.
Hey.
Right. But to be fair, he took him when he was on the Raiders. And now
so he thought that
he
it-
took him on
Still
the
a
Jags.
no-no in the
Still get a
breakfast bowl
0 for
rules.
that, D-Rock. But D-Rock dropped the soft breakfast on his way down to cover Liam.
Wow,
Cohen's
that's
press
dedication.
conference.
That's
All right.
You wouldn't have got that out of
That's
being
fair.
Dan Hicken, I doubt.
No. That's why we're
Hey,
not
just to button it up, it was 10-7 Ravens going to the fourth, and then the Ravens outscored them 13-0 in the fourth. It
Okay.
kind of pulled away, but
All right.
they were in
Well,
it for a while.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have a good show.
Likewise. Thank you.
Thank you. Our work is done,
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
happy Thanksgiving to everyone out
Yeah.
there, and enjoy your time off and your family and the food, and we'll see you on Monday, hopefully, in victory formation.
Time to swerve.